thing now. Whenever there's a moment like that. An episode of EastEnders.
I'll be real with you, I can't imagine Fat Freak meeting up with Angie and then picking her up like someone off, you know what I mean, what's it called now? It's like Dirty Dancing. Can't imagine it, you know. Can't imagine it. I mean, I don't like this guy, but I felt this was funny yesterday, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a fan, you know what I mean? But I think the Zach situation yesterday, misread, was quite funny, to be fair. I'll be real with you.
Oh, am I being counted?
Abort.
That's the breath.
No.
Oh, am I being counted?
Did anyone see that yesterday? Pick her up and throw them all like, oh no. Did you see that though? That the thingy yesterday, the Zach bit with misread. That, I don't care, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. I don't care what anyone says. The way all that happened was funny. I've got him blocked. Didn't you see it? Honestly, it was funny. Watch this then. This is, I've seen this happen before with a man though. This was with a man. I'm going to show it now. This happened in a gym that I was with back in the day with a man, but this is a woman. It's hilarious.
Okay, staying fit. Oh God, I'm down. Oh no. Oh God. Let go. Man, the moment she felt that G-string pop out, she had to let go and just eat it.
She's good right there still.
Yeah.
Straight face.
The sound effect was
Thank you, Linz.
Hilarious.
Okay.
It's easier done, that is, you know. People think, oh, how's that happen? Trust me, it's easier said than done, that is. Well, easier done rather than said, should I say. Where's that thing gone now? Oh, yeah, there we go.
So, Chelsea, men on TikTok that wanted you. Speedo. Wolf. There's a list. Outside DC Doctor. Sam Walker. Moody. Oh, and then there's the other list, isn't it, of all the others that only wish. Let's just say all the others.
Thank you, Selby. Thank you, Kelsey. Thank you.
Because I wake up looking beautiful, and, you know, I don't need all that bollocks. And just a nice face cream.
Thank you, Selby.
These rollers, you know, just be natural.
Oh, big up, Kyle. Kylie, big up for the baby.
Not bad to saying all the G crew, they've all, you know, all these guys wanted me, and I told them all to piss up. Oh, G crew, oh, absolutely not. I mean, God bless his daughter's good looking, but, you know, he's just...
Yeah, thank you. It all helps, Selby. I appreciate it. Thank you, Anne.
Absolutely not. Speedo would be more my type, do you know what I mean? Like, Speedo's actually good looking, like, you know, you can't take that away from him. He is good looking.
Thank you, Dawn.
Especially when it comes to G-Crew, he does not just comp brand and stuff. Speedo's got halal sausage. I had a dream that someday I would just fly away.
Thank you, Shaz.
And I always knew I couldn't stay. So I had a dream that I'd just fly away. Oh.
Yeah, I think she did, Rianne. I'm going to be honest with you, she's very delusional if she thinks all the men that she named there wanted her. You know, because I'm pretty if any of them men that she selected wanted her, you know what I mean, she wouldn't be hell-bent on trying to get fucking Modine in a sack, you know what I mean? Let's be honest with us. Let's all be honest now. Let's not lie. Because I'm not being funny. If you've chosen Modine out of any of them any of them people that you named, there's definitely something wrong, and I think a crisis team needs to be called. I'm going to be honest with you. Because there's something not quite right. So you want a guy that wears G-strings. His best friends are mice. You know what I mean? Eats food with his hands. I'm going to guess not very hygienic. He's got a fantasy for young women. Yeah, it's just kind of not, just not ringing right, to be honest with you. She might like his mouldy plums. Well, you know. She likes to sniff hairbrushes after being in numerous areas. I tried to remove the hair and I realised it's on its... You okay, yeah? Morning, Pat. Okay, we got Remy in the box. Billy B, thank you.
Alex, important question. Is it alright if I walk the dog in my pyjama bottoms or not?
I'm going to say yes, Miss Remy, because I'm from Birmingham, as you know, and to be fair, I've seen the people do school runs in like worse attire than that, you know.
I mean, it's not bad, is it? Pink with love hearts. I'll just put my dog walking boots on.
Remy, I've got something to ask you anyway.
Oh, I'll put my legs down. What's going on?
You know Tickfinity. You know, when I was on it last night, sorting it all out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen some of the sound overs that are like naturally placed on there?
Yeah, but they're not very good. Sorry. Wait, Tickfinity. Yes, sorry. I thought you meant studio. Yeah.
Yeah, they're massively racist. Have you heard them all?
No. I just generally just search for what I want. I don't tend to use their default ones.
No, I was selecting through, just going through some of the default ones. Some of them are really bad, you know. Like, I don't even know how they're on there.
Do you know the thing is, though, Alex? Because people can upload their own clips.
Yeah.
So like, if there was a song you wanted, you could just sort of screen record it and then upload the audio clip yourself. So it doesn't surprise me if people have been uploading some horrible racist stuff on there. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
Some of it's really bad, you know. And then I was thinking, how the hell has this been allowed to be on there?
Yeah, just avoid them. Just do your own stuff.
How are you?
When are you? When's Live Studio landing, Alex?
I've only just got my access back, and for some reason, it hasn't given me studio access back yet.
All right. So with the thing, it hasn't given you studio access.
No, it hasn't, because I've only just got off my banana yesterday, like late last night, didn't I? So.
Oh, I see.
So as soon as I get my live studio access, I'm straight on it.
All right. And do you know, like, there's something? I think it's in the top right-hand corner. You've got to agree to doing, like, I think it's a 30-day trial or a 90-day trial. It's to.
I think it's 30 days and it goes into 180 days, don't it?
That's it. Yeah, but it kind of makes you look like you got to apply for something. You don't. That's what gives you the access to use it. Yeah. And then it automatically rolls on into the other one. Anyway, thank you all for your feedback on my pyjama bottoms. I'm going to go take the dog for a walk, and I'll have you in
Enjoy the dog walk, Remy. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
See you later.
See you later, Remy.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Morning. Anyway, yeah, just do the just wear what you want when you want to go out in it, you know.
Just to shave. No, I don't mean. What? No, I don't mean.
Is that a fireball you
I
got
mean,
there?
like, how does she
Cheers,
feel
Will.
about today, about you?
Oh no, she's loving it. Yeah. Fireball. Get all off.
What are you talking about?
Cheers, Will.
Shave.
No, I don't mean.
There's possibly the worst bunch to do them characters on there. Absolute worst bunch. Oh, this was funny. I don't know if you've seen Fat for It yesterday. I thought this was pretty good.
Yes! Callum wants the precious. Can we have the precious kebab, please? Yes!
Honestly, that guy absolutely infuriates me. He really, honestly, pisses me off. He's literally one of the worst on the app for me. I just can't stand him, you know. I really can't stick him. Do you know what? I ain't even saying it. I ain't even proving that myself. Let me just put it this way. If I seen him out in the street, you know, yeah. Good morning, Aunt D. He grinds my gears so much. Just grinds me. Oh yeah, I got a here's one for you as well. This is Hayley comment. Thank you, Aunt Do.
They finally got him. They got him. He's been arrested in Braga in Portugal, and he's been held in custody tonight, awaiting court tomorrow. Now, him and Madison were holed up in an apartment in Braga in Portugal, which was paid up until June for them to live there. This is the best news, and this goes against everything that everyone has said up to this point that was against the family, such as Dawn Duncan, who said that the warrants were not in Johnny Smith's name. And it was actually Interpol that actually passed over the warrants at the bequest of Billy to the Portuguese police, who then swiftly made an arrest. So a little bit of a backstory. I'm sure you're all wondering how this happened. Billy George got a tip to say an address where the two were staying in Portugal. He then books an EasyJet flight straight over to Portugal. This is a one-man army.
Thank you,
Billy
Summer.
George, who has single-handedly made this case, just found John's body, did the search, all this stuff that this dad has done, like he is a hero. Now he has gone over on this plane, he has scoped out the house, realised they're staying there. He's then gone to see the Portuguese police who say there's no warrant actively, no active warrant for, sorry, I'm so excited tonight, I'm just all over the place. There's no active warrant for Johnny Smith's arrest, so Billy pleads with them, go to Interpol, get the warrants. Portuguese police do that. They tell Billy George he can't go out to the property himself again. He cannot bring Johnny in himself. He cannot
Pilot Page, thank you.
Anything. The hardest thing Billy's probably ever heard is that he can't confront him. Nothing. They send him back to Belfast and say, go be with your family. And he went over Saturday, come back on Monday, and today on Tuesday, which also happens to be Sharon's birthday, John George's mum's birthday, and her first birthday without her firstborn. And she gets the news that justice is coming and they've got Johnny in custody. It's been such an emotional journey tonight. We spoke to the family. We had Darren in the box. We had Kushla in the box. The family are over the moon today. Sharon has had her birthday wish to see this absolute bastard who took her son's life finally in custody. But please bear in mind, this family needs so much support. Like, today is a good day, but tomorrow John still isn't home, and he is still gone because of this monster and his friends' actions.
Thank you, Kitty Cat.
So please continue to support the family. I will update you as much information as I can put out. I will put out, and we will, of course, keep carrying this case through, until we see proper justice for John George. They finally got
Morning, Joe. Now, big up to Hayley. That you know what it is when you watch her, right, Hayley, and she's reporting on things and she's sharing stories with you and that. You can just tell that she's really, really got herself, like, you know, someone that really likes their craft and someone that really likes the content they put out, that puts the effort in. Because sometimes you see people that are like doing like their shows or doing things, and you know they just don't want to be there. With Hayley, you can see she's really invested in the cases and that she really puts her effort in. And I do appreciate that. Like, yeah, passionate, there's the word. She's very passionate on what she does. And that's why she decided to back out of all the drama. Didn't want to be invested in it because she's done really well to get a platform where it is. And unfortunately, when you're involved in drama, people just want to take it from you. So at the end of the day, credit where credit's due. No one can throw any shade at her. Thank you, Dark Angel. And of course, there's going to be people that like different things. Some people ain't going to like true crime. Some people ain't going to like Hayley, you know what I mean? It's just how TikTok is. But you know what? Fair fucking play. How you doing, Tally? Are you good? So, yeah, fair play to her. I always have a lot of respect for people that put effort into their content. So, she speaks to victims. It goes very well. That's what I mean. It's credit where credit's due. Always. I don't know if anyone's seen this as well. Mr. TikTok official has gone to Miami, apparently. Yeah. Morning, Talia.
Good morning. We are here, Heathrow, Terminal 3, and today we're off to Miami.
Thank you, family.
How are you feeling, young man?
I'm nervous.
Apprehensive.
Yeah, a little bit nervous about the hunt, but I'm really excited to get some hot weather.
Absolutely. Mr. Oakley?
Do you know what, mate? I'm buzzing. Miami, a little bit of heat, but a great investigation, hopefully.
Thank you, Nick.
And we're now eating our usual pre-flight breakfast. These eggs are absolutely bang, and the sausages. As if I just got a flight to Miami. So, Kev, what's up, my drillers? Good morning. We are here.
So it looks like what I was going to say is someone did say that he didn't come out off the plane in Miami or something because they showed the terminal where he was meant to be coming out of, you know, the arrivals, and he didn't come out. But he's on the plane here, which don't make sense. He's literally on the plane here, and you can see him on Dan Sprague's journey, but he doesn't come off the arrivals at Miami. Did he jump out mid-flight or something? Because he doesn't come out the arrivals in Miami, but he's on the flight over there. He was detained. Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me, no. It would not surprise me if he was not detained. Really? He was detained? He got tugged by customer. That sounds so bad, that does, Jelly. But you know what? From your content and that, I understand why you used the word tug there, 100%. Kitty Cat, thank you. He's just someone, honestly, he is literally a plank, innit? How's he got a visa? I don't know, you know. He's literally a living plank. Where's that video gone now? There's a video here somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. Jelly, you started it. He didn't have a valid visa. Didn't he do his ESTA? He's a plank, innit? Absolute plank. Only part unit.
I just saw this comment, and I'm sorry. What account of CLA's has 8,000 subscribers? There's no way. She's never
Cheers,
had
Miss
that
Jo.
many
Morning,
subscribers
Cass.
ever. I've been over her subscribers many, many times on this page. She gets annoyed when I talk about it, but it is public information.
Cheers, Talia.
There's no account of hers that has 8,000 subs. No way. I just went and looked at the 4 active accounts that she has and added up all 4 together. It's about 4,000 subscribers between the 4
Thank you,
accounts.
Talia.
It's really under 4,000, but I'm just estimating. So I don't know what you're referring to. And actually, this isn't the first time I've seen this. I have seen people say here and there that she makes $10,000 a month off of subscribers. She does not. No. So the way you tell this is you go onto a creator's account, you hit subscription in the top left corner. It'll show you how many subscribers each account has. You just add them up, and then most creators get $1 or £1 a subscriber because TikTok takes their cut, Google
Thank you,
or
Owslove.
Apple take their cut because it's considered an in-app purchase.
Thank
so
you,
it's
Kitty
about
Cat.
£1 a subscriber at the $2.99, $2.69 rate. If a person has their rate up to a higher amount, of course, you'll make more money, but most people don't. They have their subscription rate at $2.99, $2.69. Sometimes CLA turns it up to a
Miss
crazy
Joanna.
amount, but it never lasts long. So the easiest way to figure out how much money she's getting from subscribers is just add up the subscribers. Right now, she's around 4K, which is still really, really good. Then she gets £1 a subscriber, so that's £4,000 a month. But 8,000 on one account. No, the most she's ever had was over 6. And that was around a time when she was really, really working the subscriptions and the subscribers on multiple different accounts. And she had just gotten arrested and she got all this attention. And she was going on to subview only. So she was really wanting people to subscribe and yada, yada, yada. I just saw this
Bloody hell. Guys, if you know, you know. Pumpkin Dawn, good morning. Sorry, Pumpkin Dawn. Purple Dawn, good morning, Donna, thank you. She's not skint. Nah. The thing is, she'll never be skint, you know, on this app. There'll always be people around her, bigger gifters. Bloody hell. Trust me, guys, if you know about that. You know, me and Miss J know about it, but if you know about it, you'd find it absolutely hilarious. So, do you want me to really make you angry this morning? Do you want me to make you angry? 'Cause I'm gonna make you angry now. Purple Dawn, Louise, thank you. Because I'm gonna make you angry. Watch this.
Just got out of jobs at night and they stopped my money. Well, they already stopped my money, but I had a meeting today. And see, will they give me back? And they won't give it me back. So all you trolls, you stop my money. They said I've got to go look for a job. I've got to go back next Tuesday at 11:30. And
Thank you, Purple Dawn.
search on some computers. I said, darling, I'm dyslexic. I don't know how to use computers. Just got out of jobs at night and they stopped my money.
Honestly, I can't think of anything else. I mean, look at this one here. Look at this absolute mess. JJ, I know, trust me. But look, do you know what? The thing is, though, now they've stopped his money, he'll want to be begging more online. Watch this geezer's jaw now. Oh, I'd love to take it off. I just honestly, nothing would give me more pleasure than just literally swinging from the hip, man. I swear to God. he needs real help. No, he needs a fist. That's what he needs. Straight in that absolute kisser. Hard.
I ain't doing drugs, darling. I'm gonna get a kebab.
Morning, Louise.
No, I wanna go on Tombola. Could someone pin it? Could anyone help me to my PayPal? Surprise chat 20. I'll do it on live so I could have £20 on Tombola.
I know, Kev. So yeah, he's basically asking people to give him 20 quid so he can have a gamble. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, this absolute scruffian. Oh. I just can't deal with it, you know. What's he saying? He's basically just telling his people to give him £20 so he can go on Tombola to gamble. And he's honestly, the guy's mad.
Claire, in the last week, I don't like talking about money, but in the last week, Claire's like gifted over what? £580 in the last week to the PayPal, bless her.
Cheers, Ara.
£580 in the last week she was gifted to the PayPal. There's £600 she's gifted in the last 7 days. Claire, thank you. She's paying off my decorator to all. I mean, like, I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm just asking, but like, how long can I take me or something? And Claire will go over the mark.
Morning,
I'm
Dawn.
not complaining, Claire. We love you, Claire. Like, say we're like begging for a £10 takeaway, she'll send £50.
Yeah, I think that he's mad, that person that keeps gifting the money. I think we need to do a welfare check on her, because I'm going to be honest with you. Why? The questions I will be asking is, why are you gifting him when he's literally told you numerous times? And I'm going to be real with you. If anything does happen to him, it's on you, mods, and the people that are in his chat, because he literally tells you. He says, yeah, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I need money. I'm going to be doing rugs. I'm going to get alcohol and all this stuff. And you're gifting him money because you want to watch the car crash of him on live. All that's going to end up happening in that is going to be going down to his local allotment, sitting on carrots and stuff, whinging about it, crying mental health. And it's all down to you, like gifting him money. Restrict him from gifting him. And then you'll see how different he is on the app, because he has to go with a different approach then. Because while you're gifting him, while he's being an absolute see you next Tuesday, he's not going to stop, is he? Because he's going to earn money off the back of it. He's just a prat. It's a good job Arthur Fowler and about no more down his allotment, isn't it? Morning, Clover. Who are we talking about, please, everyone? But Paula was talking about this woman apparently called what's her name? Paula. She got short blonde hair. Apparently, she goes in everyone's box and everyone's live all the time and speaks. I don't know. We don't know who she is, Paula. We're just talking about her. But yeah.
I'm hungry. I should cook instead of getting delivery. But if I get delivery, I'll save time. If I cook, I'll save money. If I get delivery, I'll have a tastier
Thank
meal.
you,
If I
Miss Q.
cook,
Thank
I'll
you,
eat healthier.
Nancy.
If I get delivery, I can get anything I want. If I cook, I'll feel proud of the meal. If I get delivery, I don't have to do the dishes. If I cook, I can use that new lemon squeezer. If I get delivery, I can save my energy. If I cook, I can have leftovers tomorrow. If I get delivery,
Jojo,
I don't have to wait in line at the grocery store. Time is money, but also health is wealth. Which is better, to be healthy and broke, or sick and rich? I'm going to get delivery. I'm hungry. I should cook.
Oh, he's good, I do like David. He needs to get back to some CLA, though, because that was absolutely hilarious. I can't deal. I can't deal. We've got Gracie joins Michelle's box and leaves everyone guessing who the mystery creator is. Alex, don't be funny now. I've heard she's a bad girl. I know, Paula. I know. I've heard she talked to a few people to on a live, you know. I know that's quite wrong, isn't it? Because normally you can say talk to them to death, but yeah, to on a live is a bit strange. Susan, Louise, Anyway, Jay jumps in Michelle's box to let people. Yeah, Ashley, I'm playing the full FYP. You know, and no one's except for Jimsy, and I can't be dealing with her. I don't play her because she's an absolute clown. Morning, Trisha.
Conspiracy all over.
Tell us.
No.
Why?
Because I just can't at the moment, but in good time, it all will be revealed.
Is it male or female?
Oh, this isn't a game of guess.
Boring.
You must know this, Gracie. You can't do this on this app.
It was literally mentioned about a week ago, and people are still talking about it. Trust me, all will come out. Just right now, it just can't, but it will.
Does he know that you're talking about it, though?
I hope so.
See, it's a he.
Oh my God, it's not the... Is it anything to do with...
Make it make sense, honey, thank you.
Pardon? Pardon?
Does it get anything to do with people or something?
What I will
Cheers,
say
man.
is it's really unobvious and none of you would ever guess, so you might as well just give it up.
Cheers, Penna.
You wouldn't guess.
No, but I know they're a good mate of yours, and I know that you've known them a long time, and you've probably lent them money before and expected it back, but it's a bit shit, so... yeah, I'm still guessing. So
it's shit, but it is what it is. It's my own fucking fault, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Morning, SB. Morning, Penna.
No, it is, because I'm not a very trustworthy person.
If you class them as a friend, you should be able to trust them. That's not your fault. That's their fucking failure.
Well, I think this is the thing. I wouldn't invite somebody to my wedding who I didn't, consider a good friend of
Morning,
mine.
Nanny Mac.
But it is what it is. One of them ones.
Are they a creator? Adam.
What did you say, Michelle?
It's Adam's.
Oh no, he's one of my bestest friends. I love Adam. Adam would Then again, also, Adam would never, I don't think, borrow any money. So, listen, I'm not going into it anymore. That's it. Listen, it will all come out at some point.
I think what we know is it's a creator.
Well, it's a he.
Gracie, do I know the person?
I don't know.
I reckon I do. Maybe. Does anyone...
Morning, Marie.
One of us want to be...
Just to let you know, I'm not going to tell you who it is. I do know 100% who it is. I'm not going to be the person because I promised I won't tell anyone. But yeah, I know who it is, and it's not for my story to say. But no, you're all guessing wrong names in the chat, just letting you know.
I think possibly everyone.
I think we all... I know it is now. I know it is now. I've guessed, Gracie. I won't say I
think possibly everybody. But, yeah, right now, I just can't... Trust me, I'm raging. I'm obviously raging, and you think I don't want to just... No, it's not Lawrence or Zach. They're both still coming to my wedding. I love Lawrence and Zach. They're some of my closest friends.
Gracie, can I ask you a question? Have you got proof you lent them that money?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And I hope you're going to go to the authorities with it.
I don't think they do anything about it. It's just my stupid fault. It's not a big...
No. If you can prove that they owe you that money, then yeah, you can civil case them or whatever.
Gossip Queen, not at all.
Sorry, you've just realised I'm blocked, but I blocked every people who do boxes and that I weren't anything to do with you. I just couldn't watch it anymore. It's nothing to do with you. I like you, but I just...
Gracie. Alicia said, can you unblock her?
Oh my God, you unfollowed me. You're in shape.
Morning, Frangelica.
I never got blocked.
I don't do drama anymore.
No, well, this is it. I just didn't want to listen to any of the drama and all that.
You changed the layout of the boxes, so Alicia...
Gracie, you do right. We're friends on here, so do these people. They don't deserve to be friends with you.
No, it's just anyone who kept coming up on my FYP and they was talking about drama stuff, because I end up getting caught up in it, and it does, it like consumes you on here, doesn't it? You get all invested in it and it takes up all your time, and then you're wondering what's going on.
Kushti Bardi says, why mention it? To keep it to yourself, keep teasing people. Why are you so bothered? Why have you come on to listen to what's something and wanting to know? Like, I ain't bothered. I mean, I didn't ask to know. I was told, but I didn't ask to know. I didn't say, oh, I want to know this. I want to know who this person is, because I don't care. Like I said to you, I do my FYP and I couldn't give a shit what goes on through the day then. I couldn't be asked if people arguing in boxes and stuff and people having that back and forth and that. I couldn't think of anything worse than now jumping in boxes all day, sitting there, and people arguing who's got the best nets, or who's got the best blinds, or who's got the better shoes, who's wearing Uggs, who's a real, who's a fake. That's all you hear in boxes all day. And I'm going to be honest with you, if they're slanting, they're fake, you know, if you know. It's just boring. I can't be bothered with it. To be fair, they have a point. Why would she bring it to TikTok? I think they was talking about me, Krusty Bardi, you know. Who told you, Alex? Can't tell you, Mama Bear. Can't tell you. I've been sworn to secrecy. But I'll be real with you, I couldn't think of anything worse than just literally sitting, arguing in a box. No. No more. Sympathy gifts will for her. Well, no, I don't think she meant Grace. No, I think they did. I think they did. Well, with me anyway.
Cockapoo and Red both had the same fucking treatment, if not worse, than what Canadian Angie's had this weekend.
Yeah.
Right? And them two probably had it even fucking worse than what she's had it this weekend.
I'm deceased to that account, sorry.
Do you know what I mean?
Socks.
So for people to sit there and say that she's being bullied, it's a fucking joke.
So can I just confirm then, did she say she had no children?
Morning, Smile Eclipse.
Yeah. She said that to you in private as well.
She said that she can't have children.
No, she didn't say that she couldn't have children, right? She's never said she couldn't have children.
That's what she said to Corey.
No, she said she would never have any more. She'd never try again to me. Because
so she said she'd never have any more.
Yeah, so she said. So what she said was
after she lost the babies.
Because she said she's had several miscarriages, and then she
thank you, Lisa.
Stillbirth, that she couldn't go through that again. That's what she said to me.
I mean, I know, like, I'm going to be honest with you, I know here, like, people are being adults, people are moving on from situations, and I'm a firm believer. Morning, VJ. I'm a firm believer is we all have to move on from situations. We can't just let grudges, you know what I mean, and hash out. But honestly, I don't know how anyone can sit with her, you know. Oh, it's all right, Krusty Bardi. Why are people talking on kids? Claire, people will on this app, and then they'll talk about its parenting and all that stuff, you know. That's that whole fucking, all that shit and stuff. But I'm going to be real with you. I don't know how anyone can sit with Mary Motormouth. I just can't. The stuff that woman has said, the stuff that she's accused me of, and that madness. Like, honestly, I just can't stand Mary Motormouth. I don't know how people can sit with her and then just you go and let her just get back in circles and that. She is, for me, one of the worst on the app. A vile woman. And like I said to you, I'm a firm believer in she can go live today and whinge about me. I don't care. If I've created content for her, I don't care. But for me, she felt entitled. She wanted a platform. She tried to be nicey. I stand for women. I stand against bullying. I stand against the manipulation and all this stuff. I stand against DV victims while allowing men to go and bully women on an app. For me, you're a hypocrite. You've been called out. And then she turned toxic because she didn't get the recognition that she thought she deserved. No one's entitled in this app. And that's why you went over to Comment Cafe with a majority of the other fucking horrible people over there that hide behind aliases and avatars, trying to affect people's mental health, trying to drag people down, fat shaming them and horrendous. I've seen what you all used to write and the people that used to like the comments. I mean, I don't get on with Angie. I don't even like her. But the stuff that you used to post over there about her bodies, her teeth, her face, how ugly she is, mocking her clappers and stuff like that. And I've seen all the people that used to like the posts, and you were all one of them. You know what I mean? You was all a collective of a bunch of horrible, sad individuals. Mary Motormouth is one of them.
It could be true. Yeah, in the phone call, she said she can't. But you know, the thing is, I hate to discuss things like this because obviously it's very sensitive and I wouldn't ever want to. But it's just mad that you're having conversations like this when you have children walking on this earth. And said you have no children.
Sorry, Krusty Bardi.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're saying
as well, Alicia, as well, right? I remember not that long ago, before all the After Dark shit. Yeah, I don't know if it was before. It might have been after. I don't know. The timeline's not important. Sorry, I'm getting carried away.
Cheers,
I was discussing pregnancy and infant loss, and she came in the room. And like the thought that I made a conscious effort to pause the conversation and say,
I remember that.
Look, I've just seen you come in Canan, you know what I mean? I'm not being funny. I'm just conscious of the conversation and how it might be triggering to you.
Yeah, I remember that as well.
I won't take any offence. And I followed that up with a message afterwards saying, like, I hope you don't think I was being funny and that you understand, you know, my intention was pure. It was purely because of the nature of the conversation that I didn't want it to upset you in any way.
And that's a blessing because obviously you've actually experienced that. So you're going out of your way to make sure you're okay, and you've actually experienced that and gone through that. So it's like mocking it.
It says more about you as a person than it does her. Do you know what I mean? Because you've made, and
another one that shocked me as well is that Daniel. Everyone's going around and saying, "Oh, Daniel, we love you, Daniel," and all that stuff. Why? What are you loving about him? The geezer's horrible. Horrible human. And all the people that are sitting around saying, "Oh, we love you, Daniel." Have we not seen the FYP over the last week or so? Where he literally trolled himself having cancer. He literally trolled himself, making people feel sorry for him. So people thought he was getting trolled through cancer, and it turned out to be him. Why sit with him after and think, you know what, it's fine? You know what I mean? This is what goes on. It's just weird, man. He said some of the worst things. He's unaliving on people and all this stuff. And then people are like, "Oh, big up Daniel. We love you, Daniel." What do you love? There is nothing to love about the geezer. I feel sorry for his battle, 100%. No one should be doing that. No one should be battling cancer. Especially not in 2025 anyway, with all the investments and all the money that's gone into it. But let's be real on that. People are throwing money away. All of you people that are throwing money at these cancer researchers and that, they have cures for it all. But you know what? That stops the pharmaceutical industry, that does. If they start shutting down all these illnesses, just trust me. It's just, I ain't gonna get into it. But it's just disgusting. Like, they're all disgusting humans. And now, because you accept them back into your communities and accept them in your lives, they think they get away scot-free. But yeah, not for me. I'm not going to be mixing with these people. I just think they're vile people, to be fair.
called Top Girl up on live because she had said something before and she wasn't aware of the situation that Canadian Angie said she was in. So
thank you, guys.
We've done the right things, I think.
But you know what? Even though I did that, let's take all of this stuff out the way, right? Let's just say none of this green screen slip had happened and nobody knew that it was a or whatever, and everything was still the same. Even then, I still feel like what an absolute Kent you've been because of the way that you treated Talia.
Thank you, no shit, Charlotte.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even then, that made me question it, because how can somebody that's experienced that treat somebody else in that way?
And this is what I turned around and said it, and George will say, like, I kept my mouth shut because, like, I don't want to talk on people. Like, I've never been through it, right? So I didn't want to turn around and say, well, you've been through this, so how can you be like that with it? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
because I didn't want to speak
it's hard to address.
Let's just say, for argument's sake, let's just say that she has used every aspect of her daughter's identity, and the loss
Morning,
that she
Tinker
talks
Socks.
about.
Thank you, Bex.
You know, if we're running scenarios, the loss that she talks about was actually, it's her daughter's story, okay? And she's used that. Imagine talking about child loss the way she has about Talia, knowing that your daughter, and I'm not saying that is the case, do you know what I mean? It's just a disgusting thing to do.
Whatever she did, the way she questioned Talia was wrong, because you're trying to get her to prove something. Well, now we need you to prove who you actually are. You come and prove it. That's what we want.
Do you know what? I struggle. I'm struggling to listen to her because this is the woman that literally asked for proof of everything. You know, do you remember when she used to sit in the boxes with Rebecca? And it's got nothing to do with Rebecca, because obviously I'm just relying where she used to sit. When she used to sit in boxes with like Rebecca, and with if they was discussing anything, they was asking for a proof. How are you doing, Sharma? Like, oh, do you know what it is? I struggle to listen to her because I think now she's just being fake. You know what I mean? People have allowed back in the circles, and they're entitled to at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes grudges shouldn't be held for so long. But for me, I'm going to be one of them people. I don't want nothing to do with her. I think she's vile. She wrongfully accuses so many people on the app with no proof. You know what I mean? The stuff that she said to me, I could get a criminal conviction against her. the stuff that she said about me on this app, I know for a fact I would have a criminal case against her. She's vile. So, Mary Motormouth, Charlotte, absolute vile vermin.
I not with who you are. Even if I didn't believe it, I would not ever.
Yeah, you wouldn't say it publicly, and like regardless, I said before, even if it's not true, it doesn't matter. Like the impact it's had on so many women on this
Morning,
app
Cat.
is insane.
Morning,
It's
Faber.
just a conversation that shouldn't have ever been had.
100%.
But she felt comfortable doing it because she had EQ's backing.
Yeah, and she was.
That's why she's run away. That's why she's not on the app. Who's backing her?
Yeah, can I just bring this up as well, right? Because Shield Maiden has just said she was calling younger women hoes, right? And I want to bring this exact point up because she dragged me in a live and, in fact, made me really uncomfortable in my own life to the point that I panicked and I dropped my live because I didn't know what to do or how to react because I had Ben in the box. And she was digging Ben out, Papa Blaze. She was digging Ben out and saying that he'd called her a hoe, a ginger hoe, and she was
digging Angie.
She was digging him out in the comments, and then started to say on her own
Morning,
live
Kate.
that I think that's what you were talking about, Teresa, wasn't it? When I didn't realise she'd been talking about me.
Yeah.
Because I'd made her to feel like she'd been silenced because I wouldn't let her speak and stuff like that. At no point did she ever request the box to address him. And then it turns
out... go in the comments and ask if you could jump up, like if there was a problem.
Then it turned out that it wasn't even Ben that had said it. It might have been Rent-A-God Billy or something. All the time while she's running around calling women hoes anyway.
Cause she, like what? There's something not right there. Why are you coming over from Canada over to this side in the first place?
I think she's jealous of younger women because she said a lot about Sophie Bailey. She said a lot about me, like she's spoken on my weight, the way I look. She's called me a hoe. She's done all of these things to me. I've heard her saying disgusting things about Sophie Bailey, and I think she doesn't like younger women. But it's just like you. It's just so messed up to use your daughter's pictures and to say the things you've said on your daughter's, like with your daughter's face, is just insane to me. Who would do that?
Yeah, I agree. But you know, another thing, Alicia, I know obviously you're probably not in here, but do you know another thing that I find a bit mad on this app? I mean, we all point the finger at Canadian Angie for doing that, and I think, you know what, it's weird. Using your daughter and the things that you've said on the app is weird. But do you know what also is equally weird? I find that people seem to latch onto people's traumas on this app as well. What I've noticed, people seem to latch onto people's experiences and things they've gone through and use that as weapons. And I think that's equally as weird as what Canadian Angie's done, if not weirder. It's not weird, it's disturbing. Well, disturbing, weird, you know what I mean? Wrong on so many levels. But I'm seeing it more and more on this app. Like, over the last 3 months, I'd say, I have seen so many people, right, kind of sit in rooms, find out about people's experiences. Because people, when they're doing boxes, talk about freely about what they've gone through and, you know what I mean, or they've gone through DV, or they've gone through a trauma in their life, or lost a parent or something. You find at a later date, the people that you've been sitting with seem to just gatekeep it, and then use it as a weapon at a later date. See it all the time. Oh, but you did this, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, what is wrong with you people? Morning, Max. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Why would you gatekeep someone's trauma and keep it in the back of your mind, ready to use it at any given chance? Thank you, Sean. Canadian Angie did that too. Yeah, 100% make it make sense, honey. But what I'm saying is, you know, when everyone just points the finger at one person, I'm thinking, there's people in these boxes here now that are slagging off Canadian Angie, not Alicia and that, no, not people saying. There's people that are sitting in these boxes here that have also targeted people's trauma, called them liars, like Mary Motormouth, you know? She said, oh, she was victim shaming Delusive Angie, and don't get it twisted, like I said, I'm not a fan. You know what I mean? We're not friends. But she was victim shaming Ange and all this stuff and using traumas against Ange. I mean, and it shouldn't be up to no one if they say, oh, she's never gone through a trauma. She hasn't gone through this. She hasn't gone through that. No one should be questioning people's experiences and things they've gone through in their life. But she was one of them. So there you go. It's all a bit madness. And for me, it's equally as weird as what fucking Canadian Angie done. Like, just don't target people's traumas. Move on from things. Just be careful who you sit with, guys. Morning, Sinead. Just be careful with who you sit with, because you always find The people that you sit with are the ones that are the worst. They always bring it fucking round to you when you least expect it. I'm not one. I'd never be one of them people. Morning, Ebenezer.
To their child.
It's fucking weird. And why would your daughter come on and do it for you?
I know that's another thing, isn't it? But I do think she will come on. I think she's going to come live at some point because she's made those comments. She's just coming with a story and she's obviously seeing who's going to stick by her and who isn't. But she will, whether it's on here or favorited, and she might be on private, but she's definitely going to be on.
Can I just say that Alicia, I think she had the perfect time to apologise to me.
Morning, Scott. Thank you, Laura.
And I would have had her back. Now, who's the loser now, Canadian Angie?
No, she's not Alex Brigham. You're a liar.
Is she on fake accounts, Kiki? Is she on fake accounts, I take it then, just going round the app? She's probably in here.
Probably.
You're weird, Canadian Angie. What are you doing?
Hi, Canada.
You're weird.
Oh, Canada, oh, Canada.
Cheers, Slimeball. So yeah, that was obviously the interaction in Jellies, and big up Jelly as well. It was her birthday yesterday. Thank you, LD. Where's it gone? Oh yeah, I missed this one. I meant to play this earlier. Yeah, nearly 100%. You know, like I said, entitlement. You know, when someone's been entitled, they feel they need a bigger platform and they deserve all the love. And no, you know what I mean? You only deserve the love from your actions and from your previous actions, you know. Surprised anyone sits around you. Vile. Absolutely vile.
Get a life. Yeah, I will do. One sec. Okay. Let me get a life and be like you. Let me describe your life for you. Okay. Right. You wake up in the morning. Right, like this. You wake up in the morning like this, yeah, okay. Mom! Stop it! Stop it, I can hear you in here! Stop it! Stop it! Oh. You know, fuck off, little weasel. Oh, God. Right, I'm getting... What the fuck, man? Right, I'm going on the PC. I'm going on the PC. Right, I'll see.
Morning, Beckles.
What the fuck? Jolie, right, you're not allowed in my lives. Okay? You're not allowed in here. I feel violated now.
What was she doing?
What?
What was she doing?
Nothing, I was just looking for new t-shirts online.
What was she dribbling?
What?
What was she dribbling?
I just had one of them dead sour sweets.
I didn't give you any sour sweets.
No, I've got someone else. I've stopped off on the way home and they gave me sour sweets.
You had enough sweets?
No, they gave me sour sweets to try it when I got home.
What was you doing?
I was honestly.
What was you doing?
I was trying these new sour sweets that someone gave me.
Tell me.
Oh.
Fine, I'm going to watch it on Bunnies.
No, you're not. Bonnie, you're not uploading that. Right, I'm jumping on the PC. See you in a bit. Fuck's sake. Absolute jokes.
Fucking mad. He's mad, isn't he? He's mad. Classic manipulation of women. What do you mean, Lucy? That's his partner, I believe. I'm only what I've been told through, obviously, people on TikTok from the other day. So that's someone he's seen. So I don't know about manipulation of women there. To be fair, I don't know. You can have your opinion, but all I'm saying is, yeah, I don't really see that. He was good. Charlie caught him. Yeah, she is. Well, there you go, guys. So. And I wish him well. 100%. Everyone deserves happiness. Apart from a couple of people on the app. Yes, this is a new one. Yeah, here's one to annoy you. Here's one to annoy you this morning.
Why can't you get a nice file like everyone else? I want to. I'm an alphabet from TikTok, babe. Don't be silly.
Cheers, mate.
People would call up the place. I'd get recognised in public. I can't work like that. You know what I mean? I feel bad for my co-workers. Night shift. No, I'm not fucking up my sleep. I'll be sleeping in the daytime. That would make my mental health bad, like bad. Sarah, thank you. Lazy. Cool. How about you call all those people lazy up there? Why don't you do that? How about you call 100 daily rank people lazy because they're doing exactly the same thing I'm doing, but they're not getting the hate, are they? Go there now.
Madness. So yeah, guys, anyone that works night shifts, if you have to sleep in the daytime, it's going to be poor on your mental health. Honestly, I don't know how people still watch I'm Alpha Bar. Not I am Alpha Bar, right? No, you're a Ryan Doherty. Like, stop it now. You know, I'm Alpha Bar on TikTok. Like, stop it now, please. Please stop it. You're an embarrassment. I don't know how anyone gives her, you know. I prefer night shift. I'm working tonight. Well, fair play to you. I just don't know how anyone follows her, gifts her, supports her, telling her that she's doing well. She's literally a role model. Role model for what? Like, why the hell is she a role model? Please, can someone tell me what she's a good role model for? Scamming, lying, mocking, manipulation. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What sort of role model is she good for? Because she's not really welcomed within the trans community or the LGBT community. So, you know what I mean? So she's not a role model there either. They turn their back on her. The amount of people that, if you see when they're doing a trans debate or a live or they're having a discussion on it, if you mention her name in there, it's like frowned upon. Thank you, programmer. She's literally frowned upon in them like them trans discussions. Most of the people having the app, to be fair, 100%. It's mad. How you doing, Joey? Oh, Joey's in here, guys, and actually, role models of skincare and washing. Well, that ain't going to work either. She could probably make a killing on TikTok Shop. While Joey's in here, guys, I'm going to play Joey's new song. Well, it's not a new song. He made it in quite a few years ago. But that Laura, you know Laura, the one that sings, she's been going around the app stealing people's music again. So this is proof that Joey did it in 2016, I believe.
We're gonna dance, if you wanna dance, if you wanna dance with me. Just drop your hands and shake your hands, clap, 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 believe. If you wanna dance, if you wanna dance, if you wanna dance with me. My FYP, come dance with me, move on to me. If you wanna dance, if you wanna dance, if you wanna dance with me, just drop your hands and shake your hands.
Thank you, Doctor.
If you wanna dance, if you wanna dance with me, my FYP, come dance with me.
Thank you, Mecca.
You're trying me. If you wanna dance with me, then crack the
So yeah, guys, Joey ripped that in and released it in 2016. So if you do see Laura on the app and she's telling everyone that she ripped that song, can you just let her know that she's lying? But say it nicely. Don't don't be nasty to her. But yeah, she's lying, guys. I got past Beyonce in the charts. Fair play, Joey. You know what I mean? She's a fraud. Yep. Liar. So, yeah. Morning one and only. You okay? I don't know who Laura is. She was the one that jumped into the talent show with Angie's. And she done that song. But yeah, she went around the app saying that she actually made that song. But it's a lie. Joey made it in 2016, so. I know I missed Pearl's live yesterday, Emma Blake, to be fair. I was on the computer. So, yeah. So where are we going now? This is Top Girl is upset that Georgia threatened to dox her. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Pearl was hilarious with that. Oh, it's funny. So yeah, I'm going to try and refrain from the swearing in this, you know. You have a death wish. Oh no.
Georgia is not a friend, but someone I talk to in a chat now and then.
Can I? No, you know what the thing is, though. I would have respect for people when they don't mention kids. She's just made it aware to all of these people that she will record. God, she probably will. That I fell out with her for talking on kids, and then she spoke on my kids, and then she goes around calling me a bully. Hang on a minute, stop talking about people's kids and calling people a bully when they don't. They have better morals than you. Don't mention kids.
Yeah, I just think you should have a phone call out of the air, because when you guys are in box with people around, it
gets blown out. It does. And everything's getting thrown into the mix, and there's loads of shit.
I don't understand why people are supporting her when she's literally just gone on a live and said she's going to dox me. Like, are you lot all mad? And you're sticking up for a woman who said that, when we're all against doxing, and she's just admitted she wants to dox me, but nobody's calling her out for it. Like, come on.
Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage.
Do you honestly think she would do that to you, though?
No, hang on, no, you're twisting it there, Tommy, because she didn't say that she wants to dox you at all.
Cheers, Clever.
Right, and it was in retaliation to the other. Hang on, Tom, let me finish, please. You just spoken, and let me just finish, please.
She did say she was on a doctor. She said.
No, she didn't say that I want to dox you. She turned around and said.
She said, I'll
Top Girl continued to ask her.
Exactly.
She said if Top Girl continued to say and ask, was I a victim
of
comment that she'd out of pictures? That's what she said. That's what she just said.
No,
she just turned around and said to it.
You carry on speaking about me, not just about
Morning, Beth.
As his victim, then I will. That's what she said.
She said she will dox her and she'll dox her name.
Like, what are you on about, Kales? I know she's your friend, but let's come on, Mom.
She literally just said, if you fucking call me,
all of this.
No, Top Girl, this is fine.
Yeah, I was in there in the time. Obviously, it's not my thing, not my place to get involved. And like I said, I'm quite honest. If you ever ask me questions when it comes to this, right? Once upon a time, right, I didn't like Top Girl, and I'm pretty sure the feeling was mutual. Like, I really thought she was very just over the top and very opinionated, and her voice and that. But you know what? Like, I have a different view on her now, and I'm going to be 100% with you. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I have a different view over the last few months, or however long. I have a different view on her, and I think that, you know what, I think she's okay. You know, I think she's okay. I think she's sound. Top Girl is. I think that people take her wrong because of her mouth, but we're all like that, and we know when people do get annoyed. And don't get twisted, I like Georgia as well. You know what I mean? I like Georgia. But sometimes two personalities clash, and sometimes you're just not going to get on with people on this app. And I learned that the hard way, you know. I've literally mixed with people, and then at a later date I thought, you know what, I don't like this person. I don't like this person anymore. And then I back away. It's just what TikTok is, unfortunately. Like I said, I like Georgia and I like Top Girl. I think Georgia's sound. She's done me no wrong, and I like Top Girl. I think Top Girl's definitely grew on me. And Georgia, I've never really had a bad interaction with Georgia, to be fair. I've never really just finger. People need to stop the doxing thing. Yeah, I agree. I said that in the live. I actually did tag Georgia. I said, if you do like me, please no doxing. Because the doxing thing and all that stuff needs to stop. And mentioning kids as well also needs to stop as well. All that stuff, it's just pathetic, innit? Let's be honest. It's pathetic. And I always find as well, there's a lot of people on this app that are I ain't shading anyone, but you find it's the non-parents that seem to give parents advice on how to manage their children on this app. I've seen it numerous times. They'll argue and say, "Are you a parent?" They go, "No, I've got no kids." And they'll be like, "Why are you telling me how to raise my children?" You need to understand, right? There's no book on parenting. There is no book that you can go out and buy and go, "You know what, this is how you deal with your children on a day-to-day basis." All children are different. Everyone wings it as a parent because you never know how your child is going to react every single day. Every day is a learning day. It's like a school day every day. And that's what I think people need to understand. Because you've raised your child that way, your relationship with your child is going to be different with Sharon's down the street. You know what I mean? Your financial background can be different to Sharon's down the street. So don't target Sharon's kids, you know what I mean, and relate them to your kids because it's so separate. Even though parents have a right to it, even other parents don't have a right to tell people. Yeah, 100% notorious. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, everyone's experiences are different. But I do find on this app, it's the non-parents that actually try and give advice to the parents. And it's crazy. It's just honestly crazy. Doesn't mean one way is right. Everyone's different. 100%, everyone's different. Morning Beach. I just think it all needs to stop now. Stop talking about the people's kids on the app. Stop the doxing and just grow up. What advice was given? Oh, therapeutic junkie. You see it all the time on here. You like if you hear like a child in the background, it starts crying, and they'll be saying, "Oh, but what you need to do to stop that child crying and stuff." And I'm like, just weird behaviour. It's really weird behaviour. In arguments and comments, stir the most. Yeah, 100%. I agree. I do agree. The comment section can be really, really mad. Morning, Carly. Thank you, Namra. Thank you, Shazila.
Food hygiene certificate. Would you
Oh,
eat
hang on a
from
minute.
3
We
stars?
all know that everyone's going to say that the certificate's fake. So just 1 second. Just so that you can't say, "Oh, she's printed it." Of course it is, mate. Of course it is.
Just to let you know who this scruffing is, this is Tara Atfield. This woman passionately kissed numerous of her own children, which she ended up losing custody of her children. And her excuse was, "We always used to do it. It's one of our things that we used to do." She used to find it was acceptable to passionately kiss her children and thought it was like a joke and stuff and a laugh. This woman is vile. Like, please don't ever go around her. She's honestly, you know what I mean? Cheers, Wendy. I only show these, I don't like to highlight these people. However, I think awareness is key when it comes to these vermin on the app, because people go through these lives, gift her, try and support her in that, and they don't know. But this woman, Tara Atfield, is literally one of the worst. I mean, there is some real bad people on there, like convicted peddlers and stuff, but she's just pure Nancy behaviour. You know what I mean? And you know what? She actually tries to lie about it as well. But then there's videos on the FYP that are where she admits to it. Yeah, I do kiss my children like that. I mean, imagine putting your tongue. Oh, do you know what, guys? I ain't getting into it, man, because I get angry. You know, the way I see it, that no man should ever lay his hands upon a woman, right? Shouldn't happen. But you know what? I'm going to be totally honest with you. If a woman or a peddler was in front of me and trying to condone what they've done to a child, I'm going to struggle. I'm going to struggle to not wanting to do something. And I'll be real with you. I'm not even going to lie there and be one of them people saying, "Oh, no, I'll be honest with you. If a woman peddler was in front of me telling me why she did it and trying to excuse her behaviour, I'd struggle. You know, because I'm just hot-headed when it comes to shit like that. You know, I'm one of them people that I think if you can excuse your behaviour when it comes to stuff like innocent children. I'd struggle, I'll be honest with you. Because let me be honest with you, the police protect them. How you doing, Lois? The police protect all these scumbags. Like, how she wasn't incarcerated is mad.
Obviously 5 stars like the one that is best, but that's what I got on my first visit, so...
Tara shows her food hygiene.
Imagine having a food hygiene certificate to get 3 star. It must be bad. Oh, she's just vile, you know. I just don't know how people... I think Fat Freak needs to do another deep dive on her again soon, or bring the awareness back out on her, because her floating around the FYP is doing me nothing. Gillian, good morning. And can't someone just give her the directions to a near bridge or something? Like, I'll keep it real with you. I ain't gonna run people saying, oh my God, don't say that. You know what I mean? I couldn't give a crap. When it comes to the stuff that she's done, I don't care. Doing awareness on me. Go live and said, Alex, you're saying this about this person. I couldn't give a shit, to be honest with you. So I'll say it again. I'll go in your box and repeat myself.
What's FYP what?
Oh no, I was just reading my comments.
FYP. What did they say?
Morning, Tyler.
FYP Insider.
Oh, that's my ex-boyfriend. Block him.
Huh?
Cheers, Mr.
It's my
Get.
ex-boyfriend. Just block him.
Oh, thank you, Debbie.
×2, guys. ×2.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, have you got smoke?
I've just come on. I don't know yet. I don't know.
I've got smoke.
Alright, let me see.
How much do you need?
1,000.
1,000 more. Bags.
Refill.
You asked me for smoke.
There's too much going on.
I must say, you've got very nice hair. You remind me of Evil Queen.
Who?
You.
Why?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Like post-transition, of course.
What do you mean?
Right, let's double check. Let's go, man.
There's a person on the app called Evil Queen.
Yeah. No, I know. I've seen them.
Them? It's a her.
Your ex is... what did you say? Yeah, I recognise...
Morning, Gemma. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh.
I didn't mean like that's their pronoun. Whatever.
I actually take that back. You're actually very handsome and you use very UGLY. What's FYP what?
Oh no, I was just reading.
Corey, I don't know what is going on with his tinfoil hat there. I'm going to be honest with you. I did see another video as well. Why? I don't know why he's got it on for. I think he was doing something, you know, in the daytime or in the evening. I don't know. I have no idea. So whatever Corey's doing in that one, I have no idea. It'd be up to you to tell me what they've been watching and stuff. Oh, in fact, actually, guys, I've got the video here. This is Laura in Pearls. I've just got it. Morning, Stifler's mum. Psychic Corey. I think my tarot card reading last night was pretty good. There's a few in there that need tinfoil hats. 100%. Nam Rutter, thank you for that.
Joey's got all of that, and it's got his name, Lord Joey.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't.
Water stained.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't.
Yes, it
No, it
has.
hasn't.
Come on, just come clean. You've hacked his email.
Let me get Javi singing.
Yeah, get Jeffy singing.
And he'll call you a liar as well.
No, because he got a blue ruffle and an igloo from my Joey.
You call him bullshit as well.
The igloo water stamp was
Apparently,
on
Jeffy,
the copyright,
apparently-
and he couldn't even get it off. Yeah.
Apparently, Javi, if you want to dance, you want to dance.
You want to dance?
Isn't the song?
Isn't what song? Yours?
We wrote.
You and Joey wrote?
No, we released.
You and Joey released it then?
No, me and Javi.
Get Jeffy in, I don't believe a word. Get Jeffy in.
2020.
No, you've hacked his email. And I'm not having to get Jeffy in. You've hacked my anybody's email. He has got the igloo water-stained copyright mark.
Well, he's full of shit. I think he thought he won't win. You'll owe me thousands.
He's not full of shit. It's a guaranteed original Igloo watermark. Shit.
He's full of shit.
He's not.
Well,
I've seen it.
He's full of shit.
He is not.
He's full of shit.
And you get Chevy in.
If he's claiming to have written a song that he never wrote,
can you get Chevy in, please?
Legal
can you get Chevy in, please, Lauren?
Thank you, Laura's.
I've sent him a message.
Thank you. Well, let's get Chevy in because he took a blue ruffle and an Igloo off my Joey.
I don't care if it's Joey's birthday.
What?
I don't care if it's Joey's birthday. If he wants to lie about stuff, let him carry on lying.
He's lying. I seen the Igloo mark.
He's not lying. We've seen the proof.
Well, he's a liar.
He's not.
He's a liar.
He's not there. Joey's not a liar. He has got the original blue waffle with the Igloo water-stained mark.
Well, take me to court and let a judge decide it, because the judge will tell you straight.
What will the judge tell you?
That song was released way before I even knew about Joey.
See, because I think you've actually stole it from Joey.
No, I haven't.
It's this big stunt that's going on.
That's why it was released. That was really why it was released in 2020. I didn't even know Joey.
Joey said he didn't even know you, so why are you coming up with both these same stories for?
Because anytime you want to dance
copyright,
he
should get jiggy in.
On Miss Red Live, Miss Red's Live, on Donna's Live, he couldn't even sing the words. And when they got
he doesn't have to sing it to write it. He's not doing it.
Thank you very much, Junk. Thank you, Adjan.
No, I'm not a liar. I'm going. I'm not listening to it no more because I'm not a liar.
Get jiggy in. This is fakery.
No, it's not. As I said,
it's fakery.
Yeah, guys, if you do see Laura around, just let her know that you know. Just say, I know what you've done to Joey. She might attack you and that, but you know what it is. It's like a honey badger. So, morning, Steph, you okay? It's Peggy. Honestly, it's so funny winding her up. She, honestly, do you know what it was? She went on an app. Remember when she went on to Miss Reds and she was saying about, all these people talking about me. I mean, everyone's recording me and that. And all of a sudden then, she's in the drama side. She's in every box discussing it. And I'm like, literally the day before, you was moaning at everyone in Miss Red's live. Mad. Thank you, Ellie Jane. I just think I think it's just people on this app are strange. Mermaid, thank you. Ali Jane, thank you. Where's it gone now? Oh yeah, here we go. Pointless poll. Yeah, I'll get a pointless poll on for you. Guys, there's 1,100 people in here. Can we just select a face? It doesn't matter what it is. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Karen.
New one. Dogs it again and you'll know about it. And big up Sam. Big up Sam Walker. If you want to call shit and bring things up, we can all do that, Corey. We can all do that. But I'm not that type to do that. But we can do that. He belittles me constantly, belittling me. It's not what he said. It's the oh, fuck off. It's his attitude. Do you know what I mean? Speak to me with some goddamn respect. Do you know what I mean? He is done. I will never speak to that man again. Ever. I blocked him on WhatsApp. He will never be welcome on this platform. Give him a couple of weeks. Block him.
Today, Corey will be in Angie's box. Because Corey knows how to play her. And respect is always earned. If you don't give respect, you don't deserve respect back. That's my motto, so... Sure, oh my God, she always mentions Sam. And that's what I don't understand. Like, you're mentioning Sam Walker there, right? When, obviously, the situation we all seen unfold online about Corey and people going to his property and that. But you had a different view when it come to Talia coming to your property, which for me doesn't make any sense. No one should be turning up to properties, but if someone falls out with someone that you don't like or you disagree with someone, then we can condone that behaviour then. It doesn't make much sense. It just happens all the time.
Anyone that goes on his live, anyone that watches him at 6, block him. You just can't just be quiet. Always causing shit.
always trying to cause shit all the time, innit? Do you know what I mean? Bring things up all the time. Let's talk about Sam Walker and what he did to your windows. Do I agree with it? No, I don't. Sam Walker knows my, but I'm not going to sit there causing a little stirring up of it again. Do you know what I mean? And it's not that, it's the way he speaks to me constantly, telling me to F off, and, you know, it's just the way he talks.
Morning, Pop-Up.
Constantly belittling me. Constantly.
No, not yet. Whisper and winks.
Wait till you have 2-3K, he'll come back. He's not welcome back on, I swear to God. He's not welcome here. It's just the way he speaks to me. You know, okay, you can say, okay, Angie, you got it wrong, but don't tell me to F off. Speak to me like a fucking human being.
Hello, babe.
Hi, Dave. It constantly belittles me. I'm sick of it.
Who?
Oh, Corey. I'm not having a
What
battle.
the fuck? Melissa, what's that? Melissa, what are you doing, girl?
You're just mean. Hate people just... Yeah, just the way he talks to me. Do you know what I mean? I'm sick of it. He's always stirring the pot, trying to cause shit, doxing people left, right and centre. Dox my number, Corey, you'll know about it. Just had enough, really. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry, Dave, I muted you.
What are you doing to me? Is it because I'm ginger? I'm not ginger. Why, what's he done?
Yeah, we should realise, what do we do again? Guys, keep away from narcissists.
Thank you, Ella.
He's a diagnosed now.
Who?
Corey.
Why, what? Tell me, babe.
I'm just, you know what, I'm sick of him the way he talks to me. Calls me a C-U-N-T and everything. Calls me a C-U-N-T and a F off and all this. You don't speak to other women like this. I'm sick of it. Constantly belittling me all the time. I'm done with Corey. Get him to his goddamn boots. This man will never learn. I guarantee you'll be in hot water soon.
You'll be friends with him tomorrow, babe.
No, Dave, I really mean it now. I've blocked him on WhatsApp. I've had enough. And he's not going to talk to me like...
Yeah, guys, I'm going to do a poll, actually. I'm going to do a poll. Do you think Corey's going to be back in Angie's box today? Do you believe he'll get himself in there just to prove a point that she will have him back in the box? You know my opinion. You know, I think Corey's going to prove a point of her letting him back in the box. Because how many times have they had fallouts and Corey said things to Ange and then she goes, oh yeah, but look what he's saying about me, it's disgusting and all that stuff. Next day, back in the box. It's just the same old. Corey knows what he's doing. He's not a stupid kid, you know. I ain't patronising or belittling him because of his age or anything. I'm just saying, he's not stupid. He's not a stupid guy, definitely not. He knows how to work it now. I think he's been around long enough to see exactly how all this to play out, how this is all going to play out. They battled last night, Alex. Oh, did they? They battled after, did they? It's just crazy, isn't it? He doesn't care even, no. It's just mad, isn't it? Do you know what it is? People literally are so invested in certain lies, thinking it's all real. And, you know what I mean? Like, she'll tell her people, I'm done. I'm never going to speak to him ever again. He's the worst of the worst. 20 minutes later, I mean, our supporters are over there giving grief, reporting him and all this stuff. And then 20 minutes later, oh, it's all fine again. We're all friends. Thumbs up and that. It's just crazy. He was funny last night. I've only seen it. I've got a few clips, I think. I'll play them now off the FYP.
I have a bit of respect for myself.
You promise?
Mm-hmm. This man's constantly doxing people and everything. Do you know what I mean? Doxing WhatsApps, phone call. He got too big for his boots.
They didn't battle, did they, Whisper? Okay.
Yeah. Too big for his boots.
Oh, okay. Thank you, guys, for correcting it. I appreciate it. It was Levi Cam 2 in, okay.
Who, Corey? Just the way he speaks to me. Like a piece of shit.
Well, I won't have it anymore, Angie. I'll win the cunt.
Thank you.
Because you're my friend and he needs to have respect for you.
Thank you, Natalie. No, I've blocked him now.
Oh, Dave, just behave yourself, man. Just literally behave yourself. I'm not being funny, and I'm going to say it on here now. Dave can't tell a man how to speak to women because of the way he speaks to women on the app. I'll just be real with you. I'll say it how it is. I ain't got no dishes with Dave. I don't really care. I don't really like, you know what I mean? I don't deep situations, but for you to say, oh, he shouldn't speak to Angie the way he speaks to, I'm going to call him. Like, I'll be real with you. Like, pot kettle black and all that. No, I'll be real with that. There are a lot of times I've seen him, and you know what people call me, right? People say, Alex, you bully women, you speak to women like crap on the app. Show me. Show videos, please. Upload some videos. It's literally lies. All you're doing is trying to make me seem something that I'm not. Because I can assure you now, right, there's certain men all over this app that speak to women like they are like muck on their shoe, and nothing gets done. Or nothing gets said about them. But if I tell a woman to shut up in a box because she's saying the most horrendous things about me, oh my God, I can't believe you told a woman to shut up. Well, unfortunately, if a woman's lying on my name and saying the most horrendous things, I'm going to tell her to shut up. I'm sorry, it's going to happen. And I don't want to hear bullshit. So here's an example for you now. If I'm in a box and I'm getting slated and the things that are getting said to me are really horrendous, and I tell a woman to shut up, off the back of that, I don't want to hear her back, oh my God, you've triggered my trauma from 1996 when my ex-partner told me to shut up and that. I've had sleepless nights ever since. Like, I'm sorry, that was a problem that you had back then. It's not a problem you have with me. Let's just deal with the here and now. I've told you to shut up because you're doing my nutting. There's a massive difference. Stop bringing up related traumas, right, from back in the day and saying, you know what, you're making me feel a certain way. Well, I'm not, because I'm not in your relationship with you. We're not an item. And a person in front of you that's speaking to you like that is going to be more intimidating for me behind a screen, staring at a screen, and that's all. That's all I'm doing. I'm not intimidating you. I've just told you to shut up. That's it. Calm your ass down. Stop going into other lives and making yourself a fucking one of them centre of attention sort of people. Oh my God, I'm triggered. You're not triggered. What you want is 5 minutes to get in a box and moan. We see this on a daily basis on this app. No, majority of people on this app that say they're triggered off a situation on the app are not triggered in the slightest. All they want is to put their 5 pence in a live or in a box and you know what? And go, you know what? I've seen that. You know what I mean? You can't mention like a bike or anything. You could, and there's loads of things you can't mention. You go, fucking hell. I was in my car the other day and a geezer nearly pulled out on me. I nearly crashed my car. Oh my God, I'm triggered. My Auntie Margaret's cousin was driving a car the other day, went to go and get her haircut. Someone crashed into her. Oh my God, I'm triggered. I can't believe you've said that on a live now. Let me get in a box and start talking about it. Honestly, it's fucking weird, man. And then you wonder why people attack. And then when you're going, oh my God, I'm being attacked because of my trauma. It's not your trauma. Your auntie nearly crashing a car is not a trauma. It's just madness. I'm triggered by the word triggered. That's what people should be triggered by, saying, you know what, trigger warnings. And I'm going to be totally honest with you. No one should be giving trigger warnings out anymore. Because you know, when you're on this side of TikTok and the conversations are flowing in the room, people that have experienced this or people that are triggered by this, what they say they are, majority of them stay in the room to allow themselves to be triggered. Do you know how many times I've seen that? Like you'll say, oh, trigger warning, this is a discussion about this. If you are offended, please leave the live. And even if, right, they've been through that and they've experienced that, and I hope they haven't, they'll stay in the room because the fear of missing out. They keep themselves in the room and then go into another live and say they've been triggered. Well, you've got to protect yourself and your own mental health. That's all you can do. You protect yourself. They stay in that room, listen to the most horrendous stuff, and then go into another room saying, I can't believe what I've just heard in that live. I'm triggered. You're not triggered in the slightest. You've allowed yourself to be triggered. Thank you, Queen Roo. Just weird this app is at times, you know. Seen it yesterday. That's why I brought it up. I literally seen it yesterday. There's a woman in the chat that's thank you, Lauren, that always speaks about that something she went through. Isn't my business, so I'm not going to mention it. But you know what it is? She purposely stayed in the room knowing that they're talking about something that she went through. And then afterwards, she went in live saying, I've been in that room. And she started crying in a box. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to jump in the box, right? Because I feel bad for her that she's gone through that. But I wanted to call her out for it. I really wanted to call her out. I said, I was going to go, like, to be honest with you, you've gone through it, but you've stayed in that room for like half an hour while they're discussing this, when there was people telling you, if you've gone through this, please leave the live, and you've allowed yourself to feel a certain way. Just mad. Protect yourself, guys. If you've ever gone through anything or any traumas in your life, remember, you've got to protect yourself and don't allow yourself to get upset and stuff on an app, because unfortunately there's a lot of people on this app that are not nice people and they'll use your traumas against you and target you. It's not right, but at the end of the day, like I said, please protect yourself, because not everyone's nice on this app. We've noticed that anyway, let's be honest. But yeah, where we're going. So people just want to start using still saws outside now. But anyway, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to play it anyway.
And he was outside the cockpit. I said, may I ask you a question, sir? He said, of course. I said, is the earth flat? He said, flat as a pancake. That's what he said. That was his words. Flat as a pancake. Call me a liar! He's lying to you. No, you have been, what's the word? Manipulated. Pilots try sense of humour. No. Guys, you're not listening. You're not listening to the truth. I agree, it's flat. It is
Morning,
flat.
Sarah.
Flat as a pancake. Right, this us, Brian.
Kyle, listen, have you got any unis?
I've got loads. Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Marvellous. Do you believe that we have been into space?
What the fuck? What do you mean?
Can I get a oh yeah!
I'm gonna fuck. What do you mean in space? In like rockets and shit?
No. Do you believe that humans have been off this Earth, are you?
Thanks for the follow.
Onto the moon.
Can you turn that off, man?
Corey, listen. It's fun.
It's irritating.
It's funny, Cora.
Correct.
Turn it down just for you, alright? Just a little bit.
You. Right, so,
hey, when we're
do
going
you believe that astronauts have been up in space floating around?
Yeah.
You do?
Well, I do believe they've been into space on a fucking rocket, but not onto the moon.
Okay, so you don't believe they've gone to the moon, but you do believe that they've gone up there. Okay, fine.
Yeah, they've gone up there. I don't know what the fuck they do. They just fall, come back down. I don't know how. I don't know.
I'll be honest with you. Everyone loves a conspiracy theory, right? Everyone really does. I mean, it's good. You get a good conversation, a good discussion. But I'm going to be totally honest with you. If you are a believer on flat Earth and that, I think we all need to give you a welfare check, because I'm not even going to go into it. It's too early to go into it. But I'm going to tell you now. If you believe the Earth's flat and there's ice walls and all that stuff, everything else is a globe, but we're just literally a flying plate. It doesn't ring right. Corey's parents think education was illegal. It's just mad, the firmament. If you believe in the firmament and all that stuff, then get a grip with yourself. Honestly. Get a grip with yourself. They believe there's water behind the firmament. Oh, just please stop it now. Thank you, Claire Bear. There is an ice wall. That's a fact, though, bro. There isn't. No face. Let me tell you now. That has been debunked many, many times, because if anyone knows about Antarctica, you can't fly within 30 miles of Antarctica without getting actually taken out of the sky. But all of a sudden, they're finding these planes with cameras on that are flying over Antarctica. It's the most protected airspace on the world.
Bro, my mum and that went on a cruise and they went to the ice wall. It's a thing. You can look it up. You can go on it on a cruise.
The ice wall.
An ice wall, bro. Trust me. And it's man-made. You can look it all up. There's so much on there. You can look that up. I'm not saying Earth's flat because that's just fucked. But yeah, there is an ice wall, and there is an actual recent video of a helicopter. Yeah, where somebody went over in a helicopter. They were taken down for it, and like they were in big trouble. But there's buildings the other side of the wall, and there is buildings the other side of that wall.
I don't know. I just, mate, honestly, like all the research for all the many years they've been gone into it, and when it comes to Antarctica and that, like, it's the most protected airspace on the planet. Like, you cannot literally go within anywhere near Antarctica without getting taken out of the sky.
Now, of course, but trust me when I say that there's an ice wall. That's a fact. I'm not saying like Corey was mad yesterday, we're going on about how fucking Earth's flat and shit like that, but there's definitely an ice wall.
I've just not seen enough any sort of evidence apart from things that have been debunked very fast. I've never ever seen it, you know what I mean? But obviously,
right. Listen, I can't stand you either, love. So the feeling's mutual, but I'm not your age on here trying to give it to other people in comments, am I? So mind your business. Anyway, I'll jump back in the comments, bro, all right?
Cheers, no face, pal, mate. Have a good day. I think where Area 51 was relocated to, I think it's just gone further underground when it comes to Area 51. I think it's moved, but I think it's just a little bit further down because of all the heat sinking maps that was put on around. But like I said, if you think the Earth's flat, behave yourself. Please behave yourself. I don't believe Corey actually does believe it's flat. I think he was just winding people up last night. Back onto Corey now. This is Corey and Andrew. Am I stupid? What's the ice wall? They believe there's a wall of ice really high up around the edge of Antarctic. I've never seen any proof of it, any documented proof. I've seen loads of people debunk it, but I've never seen people say, yeah, here's the proof, because the only thing I've seen is images of planes above it and stuff, and I'm thinking there's no way anyone is going to be able to get a plane or a drone anywhere near Antarctic to even get them videos or pictures. Because I tell you now, you get within 30 miles of Antarctic, you're getting taken out of the sky. Look at that balloon. The balloon that accidentally flew over by Antarctic within so many miles away, straight taken out of the sky. So, it's actually the most protected airspace on the planet. Forget Russia, forget America, forget all this, Area 51. Antarctica is the most protected airspace. In fact, the most protected place on the planet. For some reason, no one ever knows. People have got conspiracy theories behind it all, but let me tell you now, there's no chance on God's green earth you're getting anywhere near Antarctica. You can't even get a flight there anymore. Nowhere near. So, I believe it's the life under the water there, I do. I think there's something within the water in the Antarctic. Not above land. I think it's below.
But I think he needs to stay in his own lane. And
I will not take advice from a drunk. Thank you very much.
But I think he needs to stay in his own lane. And
I think you need to fall down the stairs, but we don't get all.
Thank you, Mr. Obsessed.
Sorry, love.
but I think he needs to stay in his own lane and stop doing it, you know. Because he's going to get himself in hot water. And regardless of what I think of him, I wouldn't want to see that either, do you know what I mean? And, you know, I don't hate him. Yeah, he pisses me off. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I despise you. Thank you, Green Betty.
He throws people at me under the bus every time, constantly belittling me all the time. I'm just sick of him.
It doesn't take much. Thank you, Green Betty.
You know what I mean? I'm done with the way he speaks to me. And
I'm done with the way you speak to me.
And causes me his...
Yes, it's real. Absolutely real. I wouldn't lie to you. I don't need to lie to you anymore.
Benty and all this. I'm just calling me an old hag and you are...
Cheers.
Oh, look, you know, he's meant to be a friend.
Cheers.
And, you know, that's not a friend. That's someone constantly belittling me. However, I don't want any harm on him. I would never want any harm on Corey. I don't want harm on anybody. So I just feel that he's going to get safe in hot water. He just needs to stop doing what he's doing and stop trying to expose people. Do the FYP, you know? But I think...
Sorry, I have to expose the wrongings on a daily basis.
Listen, get your heart music. We're popular number 99. That's terrible.
Thank you, Kyla.
Deserves sympathy. Yes, look at the Sue. I get one soon would be nice.
Maybe just stop taking stuff out of a small little bag.
How you doing, Jojo?
And putting it up your, you know, and then maybe you won't look like this. This is a warning sign to everybody. If you do not want, look, I can do that anyway. If you do not want a come down, this is the outfit. Thank you, Jill.
So inconsiderate. It makes you die though, because like people that scroll would hear that and be like, "Oh, who does he think he's talking to?" Like that's just serious.
Thank you, Kate Wolf.
Yeah. Thank you, Shirley, my love.
This is why I can't work in customer service, because I don't like the customers.
Why, you scammed them, have you? Oh God.
But I think he needs...
Yeah. The whole situation, like, fucking... It's mad, and Zach is back on the FYP with a pity pie. To be fair, like I say, everyone is going to be is coming back on the app, and like I said, there's been loads of people that have had breaks recently over different situations. Thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate it. Let me just check the popular, actually. Number 7. How far am I behind number 6? Oh, I'm close, actually. But yeah, guys, if you are in here and that, and if you can get a heart me, I'd appreciate it. And if you have, it's all a load of nonsense. Oh, of course, Birdie. It's all literally lies, bullshit, manipulation. Thank you, Lindsay. We see it every day, don't we? Let's be honest. Chloe, thank you, Lexi. Thank you, guys. If you want to me to be totally honest with you, that's why I don't get really involved in these arguments anymore, because for me, you don't know what's real. The fallouts and stuff. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Scott, guys. A lot of it's fake. A lot of it's not real. Well, anyway, let's be honest with you. If anyone slated you as much as people do on this app against certain creators, would you accept it and go, it's all fine and we move on from the situation? No, we wouldn't. Thank you, Irish girl. Thank you, Anne. You wouldn't accept it, would you? I don't. If someone yesterday was slagging me off, I'm not going to be today going, you know what, guys? Yeah, it's fine. Thank you, Daz. Thank you, Irish girl. Definitely not. Morning, myself. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, user. It's just thank you, Bambina. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you, Lauren, for that. Thank you for the hands up. Where's it gone now? Oh, yeah, we're going to go on to Evil Queen. Thank you, Cool Lady. Thank you, Ebenezer. Talk about Evil Queen now. Let's talk about Evil Queen. Where's it gone, actually? It's only a brief one. I think there's 2 little ones. Not with the subject matter.
Big ideas.
Scratching the head, love.
Or anything like
Till he's brought the nets home.
I use Simon's phone, remember? When there is trouble on TikTok, thank you, Sarah's darling.
Thank you, Lauren. Cheers,
like
No Face. Cheers, Miss Positive.
Who's got like the curly hair, like Marcus. She goes live with Marcus Ems and she goes with all the fellas and then causes trouble. And what's her name? Mish. She looks like that Mish, doesn't she? Miss Red reminds me of that, like, you know, when you do the walk of shame after the night before.
Cheers, Tracy.
Like that.
Trouble on TikTok. Thank you, Sarah's darling. People are waiting to hear what I've got to say. People are only waiting to hear what you've got to say.
Then no. Are you that out of touch that you don't know? She doesn't know everybody. Hello.
Cheers, Amanda.
She doesn't know. Nobody's waiting for you anymore. They're waiting to hear what Delusive Angie's got to say. Are you off your head? You really think that it's still back in the day where everyone's waiting for Miss Red? Nobody cares what you've got to say anymore. We care.
This is where people get it wrong, you know what I mean? Miss Red will always have her support, you know, like yourself, like other creators and that, and people will go in anyone's room in the morning and want to watch that person's opinion and see what they're saying and wanting to feel welcome in a room. It's like a community and people, you know what I mean? It's a room where people can chat, have a laugh. Everyone's rooms are the same, even with your room as well. You know what I mean? And to say that people are not bothered about what she says, I'm pretty sure if that was the case, there wouldn't be 5,000 people in a room every morning. You know what I mean? People sometimes coming in here to hear my opinion, yours, Corey's, Luke's, Donna's. It's just the same. Like, to say that all you're doing is just making yourself look silly there. To say that no one gives a shit and no one's wanting to listen to her opinion. Well, they wouldn't be in a room otherwise. Let's be real.
What Delusive Angie has to say. And when she opens hair boxes to have the discussion, are you that out of it? You sit and watch Delusive Angie, you say by your own admission every day. That's who this app waits for, and that's whose live the creators join. They don't join yours anymore. Nobody cares. Honestly, you that out of touch that none of your mates have told you, Luke the Judge's show is better than yours. And that's saying something. You know what I mean? Even Alex Brigham has flew past you.
Let's not be silly here now. My platform and my show has definitely not surpassed Donna's in the slightest. Like, let's just not be silly now. All you're doing is there trying to, you know what I mean, try and dig there. Like, come on. People have eyes. My platform is not as big as Donna's. Not in the slightest.
Look at her with the eyes. You've got to...
And I don't want it to be. Like, don't get it twisted. I would hate to have 5,000 people every morning looking in a room trying to just feel like they're going to criticise me with anything I do, you know, FYP shows. Because you do find the more people you have around you and the bigger your platform gets, everyone's looking to try and take it from you. You find it a lot. The bigger the platform, the way they try and take it from you, and I don't even want that, to be fair. I'm happy with the people I've got. I mean, like last night, I had 300 odd people late at night in my live and was chilling, having a laugh and stuff. Majority of them fell asleep. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't mind. It will always be quality over quantity, 100%. Thank you, Mama Bear. Thank you, Alicia.
Bit of eyelashes on, so what?
Why do people misread 10 o'clock?
Delusive Angie. No. No. And I've always been honest, misread with you, with regards to the platform and that. Everyone waits for Delusive's opinion. They want to hear from Delusive. They want Delusive to investigate things. They want to listen to the boxers. The creators join here, boxers. No one cares what you've got to say.
And I'm not gonna be arsey and I'm not gonna be nasty, but do you know why a lot of people ask for Angie's opinion? Because they're gonna disagree with Angie's opinion because she likes to be controversial, because that then creates drama and content through the day. You do know how, I mean, you're not stupid. You do know how social media works. They listen to Angie because she'll go against the grain because she likes to be like off the cuff and not agree with people. So then people are going to fire up a live and saying, oh my God, have you heard what Angie said? It's called creating a scenario and creating drama. I'm sure people ain't this stupid on the app to not see what's going on. Let's just be honest now, it's the same shit, a different day. It's like what I said about being triggered. People allow themselves and put themselves into a scenario to allow themselves to be affected for that just content, for them to go live and whinge about it. Same drama, different day. But yeah, be back, need a nice coffee. Okay, Pat, go and enjoy it.
Waiting for 8 o'clock to see what EQ's got to say.
Oh, yes, they are. Oh,
Thank you, Berta.
They're waiting to hear what Delusive Angie has to say. That is the facts. Facts.
Cheers,
if
Manda.
I want to know what's going on throughout the day, I go to Delusive's live. The most interesting part about her live today was this at the end.
Jealous and affected she is.
It's not jealous. You've done the most to me and I despise you on this app. In real life, couldn't give a dot about you, but while we're on this app, you have done the most when it comes to me. You've said the most. You call me names all the time. You've insulted my appearance. You've opened your boxes up to relentlessly. And she says in this, I've never talked about your relationship.
Morning, Voltori. How are we?
I hope Bradley goes on his little exposing mission and goes to your messages from when you were telling him to leave me and get away from me and all that. You know what I mean? That was my relationship. Like you were messaging my partner and stuff, so don't act like you've done nothing. We all know what you've done. I'll tell you, I don't like you for what you've done.
Go on,
so it's not jealousy.
Cheers, Voltori, thank you.
It's weird that she goes for that. It's jealousy. No, I don't like you. Looking at the views. Oh, look, everyone's looking at me. This woman, honestly, she goes, you just don't like the fact that I used to be your viewer and now I'm doing so well. I love my viewers going live. I absolutely love them. But thank you for reminding us all that the reason you've got such a vendetta against me is because you used to be my fan. And I don't like you. So you hate that fact because you loved me by your own admission.
Big idea.
Scratching the head.
Yeah, I just think, like I said, I feel like EQ's live now is just like clapbacks to like Donna or people that she dislikes and that. You know, it isn't actually an FYP show anymore. It's literally just like she feels that she's being attacked. I don't know how. But anyway, she goes on to try and defend herself or throw shade. It's not a fucking FYP show. So people that are going on watching EQ's FYP show, it really isn't. You know, Miss Red should ignore her. I agree, but you know what? Sometimes it's hard to ignore. I wouldn't sit here and be an hypocrite to you now and say, you know what, you should just walk away from situations, because I'm the world's worst at times. Like, if I hear people slagging me off when I know it ain't true and I've done nothing wrong, I'm throwing myself in that box and I'm having it out with you. Regardless how big of a creator you are, we will hash it out. Even if it's me against 3 big creators, I'll still hash it out. I've done it multiple times, been in boxes, having a go at multiple people. Because at the end of the day, I think I'm entitled to argue, you know? Doesn't make me a bully. It doesn't make me, to be honest with you, I'm always against a lot of people when I jump in a live as well. It's not like I jump in a scenario where it's me and others against someone. It's normally me against the others. So, okay, have a good day at the gym, Ice Queen. The brainwashing show. It's just a shame, that people do believe everything they see on social media and believe that when people are arguing and falling out, that it's genuine, because it's the viewers that lose out. You know that, don't you? Because I'll give you a scenario now. Just for an example, me and, I don't know. What do you call it now? I don't know. I don't even know what to name anyway, because I don't want people to go, oh my God, is there a beef there? Okay, I just say Angie, because obviously people know me and Angie don't talk. Here's a scenario now. So me and Angie, right, we've had a disagreement, right? And then there's someone in the chat that he started to slate me off in another live because we're having a disagreement. So she's supporting Angie, right? And then that person's saying, oh, Angie's lovely. Alex, you're wrong for this. You're wrong for that. So then the next day we decide to make friends like this. And this is just an example, like a lot of people do on the app. We end up making friends on the app. Then that person that's initially started supporting Angie is then trying to come over to me and be nice to me. Unfortunately, that person's going to be blocked. And then I'll relay to Angie about this person that's been harassing me and saying the most terrible things about me, and Angie's going to block them out the live as well. So you supporting a creator, in the end, you look silly because you've now been blocked from multiple lives by supporting one of the creators. It happens all the time on this app. Trust me now. I guarantee if you go through comment sections and go, you know what? Yeah, I've been blocked for that. I don't know why I've been blocked. You will normally find out it's because the people you've been supporting and that have made friends, made you look silly, and then all of a sudden now you've been blocked for multiple creators. Trust me, it happens all the time. So don't be stupid, Just stick with what you know. Don't be that person being die-hard in the comments, because I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of the time they don't appreciate it. They don't even know you exist. Just remember that. EQ is a sociopath. Well, I think a lot of people on this app is a sociopath, to be honest with you. All of us seen on this app lately is people being sociopaths. It's weird, I don't get it as well, because, I don't know, I'm not even going to get into it, because I'll just end up ranting about it. I think people sometimes just need to get out in the real world, go and enjoy themselves, Yeah, this is another thing as well. This is what I don't like as well. This is one thing I couldn't stand, and I'll be real with you. And, I've got my issues with this person.
So stay away. Yesterday, and of course, Delusive's people were all massively supporting her and telling her to come back. Some people are saying that Evil Queen's threatened her not to come back.
Yeah, absolutely. The woman's insane, lying to everyone on this app, catfishing everybody. Terrible.
Don't see that myself, but maybe,
excuse me, I
maybe that's true, maybe that's not. I don't know.
Yeah, who's that now? It's just I think that's FYPT. I think that is. I think she's started to do like the the charming villain, the voice with the face and that. Yeah, it's FYPT. That is. Yeah, all of a sudden telling people to stay off apps and stuff like that. Like, no one, right? You're missing chapters, Birdie. Honestly, it's every day. It's mad. But what I'm saying to you is literally, right? One day you're telling people to not talk about her. Please ease up. Don't bully her. She's, it isn't even that bad. And in the next day, you're telling people to stay off the app. You're literally telling her to stay off the app. She's catfishing, all that stuff. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You can't be telling people to not mention her and stop going on about it now, and the next day saying you are threatening a woman and telling her to stay off the app. Make it make sense. So it's okay for you. She's baiting her. I think she's just being cruel. I think, you know what, I'm not, trust me, I ain't a Canadian Angie fan in the slightest. I couldn't think of anything worse. But I'm going to be totally honest with you. You can't just start pointing the fingers at people saying, oh my God, you're all bullies and doing this and that. And then start doing it yourself. It's just crazy, She's beating people. She says she got rid of Canadian Angie. People are saying she's not coming back now through word of mouth. I do firmly believe that she is going to come back. I do believe that she is coming back. The nun. Thank you. Because yeah, okay, we found out who she really is. We've seen her real face. I mean, it's fucking, like, I don't understand why she's used the daughter. I think it's pretty sick. Not normal mentally. But there'll be people that still support her off the back of it. People in that live, people showing facts and proof and saying, look, this is all the evidence now. And there's no way she can not deny it at all now. Because someone found something to do with her daughter's... I mean, it's pretty weird searching up this, guys. I'm going to be totally honest with you. Doing all this dodgy stuff for going searching up her daughter's Instagrams and that, I'm going to be real with you. It's weird. But anyway, someone searched up an Instagram post and stuff and found her voice on somewhere on Instagram, and it matches the voice that was on the video on, you know, when she started doing the battling, the Canadian Angie on here. It literally matched up. The voice matched up. So that is 100% her daughter. That was never Canadian Angie on that video. The voices matched up perfectly. So, yeah. But I'm going to be honest with you, all that digging people's families and going looking on road maps for people's houses, and I'm going to be real with you, you are weird people. If you've got an issue on TikTok, keep it strictly on TikTok. Don't go looking for family members. Don't look for people if they've lost children. It's weird. Grow up, because unfortunately, like I said, it isn't that deep. What would you use your kid's picture? I don't know. You'd have to ask her about it. I don't know. For me, it's strange. I honestly still think to this day it was something to do with manipulating men for money. I'm still a firm believer in that. It's only because of certain things that she said, and I've always wondered, because like I said, she goes, "Oh, I'm a successful businesswoman and all this stuff, right?" Like, you speak to some people and you can understand, they understand like business marketing and that. Like I said before, Michelle, she's a bright businesswoman. You speak to her and you know that she knows what she's talking about. I went in her box back in the day and I was talking about a situation, and the woman was clueless when she was discussing, when I was trying to discuss marketing, the way she spoke about the business and stuff. He wasn't someone that's business minded. It didn't ring right to me, but obviously I didn't question it because I thought, you know what, whatever. But the more you think about it now and you take a step back, and obviously there's been a few men that she's spoken to previously on the app and said, oh, ain't he nice and stuff like that. I do firmly believe she's probably catfished a few people and got a bit of coin out of it. Because it doesn't make much sense. You said weeks ago she isn't business headed. You was correct. Yeah, she's definitely not business headed. Like I said, if you hold a conversation with someone, you kind of understand when you're talking about business and, you know what I mean, certain things, you understand if they are in that line of work. She isn't. Far from it. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, you run a bakery and that doesn't make you a shrewd businessman like she made out to be. I mean, I ain't digging anyone out. Fair play, you got your own business. I ain't digging out the chefs, the bakers or anything. But she made out like she was running a successful Fortune 500 company, that she got millions of pounds and all that stuff. That's what she made out to the people. She said she's got all this money. She lives in a multi-million pound house and all this stuff, that she's got people that serve her. And she made out like she had absolutely the world at her feet. You know, thank you, Top Weller. She literally made out that she had, like, she was living like King K. That's what she made out to the people. But in real life, she wasn't. Have you noticed when you say you have a gut feeling, it always turns out to be true for you? Natalie, my gut feelings are normally quite accurate, really, to be honest with you. Just joined, so miss loads. Oh, it's all right, Tattoo Driver. You know what I mean? But it's just weird. It's weird for me. Where's that gone now? There's a video here somewhere that I wanted to play. Oh, here it is. You would not be in the police protection and be on the internet either. Yeah, in Canada, another thing is, if you're on witness protection in Canada, you're not allowed social media. By the way, that's a fact as well. Morning, Sandy. How are we?
Trigger warning. Trigger warning. These things misdiagnosed. I wasn't intending to manipulate and exploit others. Oh my God, that isn't. I think he needs to go get checked again. Lack of empathy, manipulation, disregard for social norms and laws. Yes.
Thank you, Timple.
Irresponsibility and failure to fulfill obligations, aggressiveness, hostility, superficial relationships, arrogance and a sense of, yes, definitely, difficulty controlling anger, blaming others, lack of guilt or remorse.
Sounds a bit like BPD, actually.
They're all very similar though when you think about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
They have all very similar. What about psychopath? Being carried away now.
Kari, if you're listening, I love you and I'll do anything for you.
Sounds like she's reading for us. Oh, no. How you doing, Jeff Powell, mate? You good? Sounds like she's reading for herself. Oh, yeah, this is what happened yesterday. The topic is mad. But like I said, I think you know what I'm talking about. It's a grape situation that Angie and Corey was discussing. I'm going to let you know now. If you choose to stay in here, you do. If you don't, please eject now. I'll give you a few seconds. So I'll let you have your opinion on this. I've got my opinion, but I'll let you have your opinion. I mean, your opinions matter more than mine, so.
Do you know why, Ange? Because
Thank you,
now
King of Kings.
you're the one talking. He's quiet watching you. So people are going over there doing nothing's going to happen because he's quiet watching you. So if you just let him carry on talking, the reporting will work.
I'll just go into my other account. It's no biggie. I don't care. But let me just see who's on there. They all support grape. All of these people are watching him now support grape. Absolutely. Yeah. All these shameful women, man. How embarrassing. It's Max's dog that's snoring. She hasn't blocked me yet. Eternity's doing a shit job. Rebecca, block Rebecca. Rebecca M501. Can we find
Yeah, have you got the Whispers and Winks? Have you got the start of the video? Yeah, Amy, she is back. Have you Whisper and Winks? Have you got the start of the video of the start of this on your profile? You've been tagged. Oh, okay, let me have a look. Let me have a look. Just give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Here we go.
Guys, I'm really shocked here. I've just got a message from someone. Corey has just said no man would ever want to grape me. It's like now you're making him a victim.
Yeah, thank you, Queen Auntie.
Not a victim, you know, because a lot of people have gone.
You're not a victim. No man wants to grape you, love. All right? No man wants to go anywhere near you. That's why you're single, 50 years old, smelling a PISS, sitting in your mother's spare room. Not even your mother wants you there. Ha 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 ha. Don't you worry about my transfers or anything that's going on in my life. You worry about yours.
You know, a lot of people have gone.
Both the comments are wrong. Here, both are equally as vile, because if you want me to be totally honest with you, what Angie said the other day was wrong. Like, let me be honest with you. Oh, there's a man outside my house. Why is he outside my house? Does he want to grape me? That for me is stupid. Stupidity. That the first thing is you've noticed a man outside your house and you want to go online and say, you know what? Why is he outside my house? Does he want to grape me? You're just taking the piss, right? But also equally, Corey's comment here is also equally as sick. Like, don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Grape. I don't even want to talk about it, but I'm going to just lay it to you now. Grape isn't based on attraction. Mostly it's to do with power and control. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? That's basically what it's about. It isn't about attraction. So even if you find her and you call her ugly and all this stuff, whatever, at the end of the day, it's not based around that. You need to understand it's about power, not about looks and how people are. Sometimes I think people need to educate themselves when they start talking about such sensitive topics on this app. It's just crazy. But like I said, it's equally wrong. And I'm not throwing any shade. All I'm saying is stating the fact. Both comments are equally wrong. You shouldn't be, Angela, going around saying, because you've seen a man outside your property, is he there to grape me? No, not at all. You can't look at people like that. And also, Corey's comment here was equally wrong as well. It's disgusting. You shouldn't say, oh, yeah, but you know, well, you know what? You've just heard it.
You know what I mean? In their life, and there's no excuse.
Ange, come on, don't fixate.
No, I just got a message. I heard it with my own ears because they were saying watch Corey, so I watched him with my own ears. He just said no man would want to grape me. I just watched that and say it. Thank you. Did anyone take a screen recording?
Morning, Cherry.
Thank God for that. You're safe, isn't you, Ange? So, you know, let him say what he likes.
But what a disgusting thing to say.
Yeah, but, you know.
Corey just said, no, why would any man want to grape me?
Why wouldn't
he?
they?
Thank you.
But he's saying all this and doing all this, Ange, to get your attention, and now you're giving it to him.
Have you fallen out with him, man?
Wow. What a sick
fallen
thing
out,
to say.
Tiana?
That is really sick to say that.
Yeah, they're falling out.
He wants attention, obviously he does, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Voltori. Thank you for that.
Max, can you wake them
Oh.
fucking please?
Can you imagine why it says something like that?
You what, MT?
I said, can you wake them fucking dogs up, please?
No excuse.
No.
That's fire.
What?
Let's see if
I don't know, Pudding.
let's see if Miss Red talks about that.
Imagine, right, here we go. Imagine using grape as a point scoring system on this app. It is wild that people freely speak about these topics to get one up over on each other. Like, there's other things you can, there's behaviours that these people have that are questionable. Just bring it up. Just say, I don't like your behaviour. I don't like you saying this. I don't like you saying that. But using things like this as point scoring, it's mad. I couldn't actually think of anything worse than do is starting to talk about people's stuff like this online. It's honestly, fuck you know. Like, honestly, you can attack people for multiple different reasons. Shit like this is definitely weird. Tim the Lawyer was back in there too, was he? Oh, did she? I'm not going to mention that on here, obviously, because, you know, that will be switched on me.
See if Luke the Judge talks about that. Let's see if anyone talks about it. I want to know if the little clip that he's involved in, that they're all saying, oh, I love it, Corey, I love Corey, talk about it. Because I would jump in their boxes. They probably won't put me in the boxes.
Thank you, Voltora.
You don't know if they won't talk.
Yeah, it's empty. Cheers, Kat.
You don't know. You have to wait and see. That is not nice to say, though.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Andy.
That isn't nice to say at all.
It's not, but we really stop.
But you all want to sit there watching him, right? You all sit there viewing him. Big up, Corey. Big up, Corey. Get out of here, James, you weirdo.
You just said there it's all scripted, and if if that is scripted, that makes it even worse because then they are targeting grape victims. Then, because why would you use it for content? Why would you use something like that as content? If it's scripted, it's worse than it already is. Because people have allowed that conversation to happen and saying, let's mention that to target people or target each other. I think if it's scripted, it's way worse than obviously it already is. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, guys.
Well, get out. Out. Yeah, are you a rapist? Get out my life. Yeah, probably blocked.
So that there, disgusting as well. Someone's written a comment that you disagree with in the chat. Why are you calling people in your chat rapists? Like, honestly, thank you, George. Thank you, Muff. This is what I mean with this app. It's mad. The app is crazy. You see something in your comment section that you don't like or you don't agree with. It's, oh my God, are you a rapist? Why are you questioning random people in their lives? Thank you, Voltori, for that. Thank you, guys.
And you weren't sitting there misread saying, oh, I love Corey. Isn't he a lovely person?
I have to be honest, I've just said the same thing, but given what you just said then, I certainly can't agree with that.
when someone's saying so vile, I think that needs to be out there. I think
it's not, but other people have heard it out.
Still something.
It's disgusting, Angie. We don't disagree.
I think those two people need to discuss it, and if they don't, I will be calling them out tomorrow as to why they're not discussing it. They need to, because that's a vile thing to say. They all said they're saying they love, not apart from Luke, but Miss Red did. No hate on Miss Red, that she does like Miss Luke Corey.
Not just the two of them. I think it can't just be the two of them. You can't just hold them to accountable. It needs to be everyone. Everyone should discuss it.
No, but they do get the most views when.
I agree, but everyone needs to discuss it if that's the case, not just a select couple of individuals. It needs to be.
Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Rachel.
But them comments aren't comments that people tend to make. It's not something which is comfortable for me to sit here and say.
And he knows all your weak spots.
Oh, Jim, another rapist off your pop. Oh, get out of Callum. Another weirdo, you're wrong, and get out of here.
No, he actually likes you, and he's telling
me ask Callum if he agrees with someone saying what you said about grape. You weirdo. You probably need to devise this chick, love.
No, I think Callum comes in here, so I think he's telling you to do it to them. That he's doing it to you.
Oh. And guys, mods, can we have a look who's Hetty? Is that right? That's blocked. Can we block anyone that's in here? They can go and view him at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. only. They won't be in here. Can we take screenshots, guys, of the viewers? So we won't put them in. And there must be an agreement of what he said, do you know what I mean, about grape. So, they must support it, you know what I mean? I'm just going through the list here.
Eternity said she's on it, Angie.
Yeah, thank you. Guys,
So yeah, that was obviously the situation that happened. And like I've just said, I'm not going to keep going over it because of the subject matter. But what I'm going to say is, like, people using these sort of topics for point scoring and trying to get one over on each other, just stop now. Like, realistically, please just stop. It's pathetic. You need to grow up. There's plenty of things you can discuss about people's behaviours, things that they've done, or people they sit with. Things like this, please stop using it, because no one seems to be educated enough in the topics they're talking about, unfortunately. Like I said, to say that, oh my God, you ain't attractive enough, so you'll never be graped. When, like I said, it's not about attraction. It's all about I'm going to say it's about power, just power in general. You know what I mean? Control, power. It's just disgusting. I don't want to talk about it any further. I'm going to be honest with you. But like I said, people just need to educate themselves on that subject. Well, probably not educate themselves, but at least know a little bit about what you're talking about. Can we speak on Canadian Angie's behaviour? You say that's wrong too. Alicia, what would you want to speak about her behaviour? Tom Baines, morning, is Frankie okay? Yeah, Frankie's okay, mate. He might be on loan later. Yeah. I just don't want to keep over talking that shit, man, because it's fucking... Delusive Angie speaks on King K and DG Deckel going to his house. Let's talk about this, shall we? She's mocked it. Yeah, she's mocked loads of things.
Poor people, and I'm not including myself, that he could be helping. Do you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man.
Angie's got a house in London, £500,000. I'm poor, I live on the streets.
Why help CLA and all that, you know? She's rich, she's made a lot of money. So if DG made a lot of money from it, you should maybe help with it and need that money then. It's not the rich get richer, do you know what I mean? And rich stick with the rich, poor stick with the poor.
Yeah, money always goes.
I thought it was money. Yeah, money goes to money. Your mum's always said that.
Yeah, but the only way Gigi would not be friends with them if he did.
You know what, right? Here's one feeling. Imagine King K passes through Angie's live now. I'm going to ask you the question. I'm going to do a poll as well. If King K passes through Angie's live and starts gifting Angie, yeah? Do you think that her supporters and Angie's going to go to King K? Excuse me, King K, would you go and share your money to more people that need the money? Do you believe that she's going to tell King K, you know what, I don't need the money, please give the money out to other fucking people that need money? let's just do a poll, shall we? Do you think that should send King K off to go to someone else? Smiley face, yes or no. Do you think she will be happily accepting the money? And you know what I mean. So there we go. So no, she would happily accept the money, and happy face, she would, you know. Bit of a landslide here. There's 800 odd people in here, guys. If you can all select a face, I'd really appreciate it. You know, we got one person that believes Angie would say, you know what, King K, please don't give me any money. You know, she's 100% of the time going to say to him, oh, thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you. Popular 5, guys. Let me just see what. Oh, I got a massive jump. Oh, thank you, Stacey, for becoming a subscriber. Thank you. Sorry, it was it's a pointless poll. It doesn't matter, guys. Select it. We all know the answer. Be amongst us anyway. Press the wrong one. It's all good. But anyway, I'll play the rest of the video while you're doing the poll. What's finished now anyway? Landslide.
Do you know what I mean?
I apologise, not consent.
Thank you, Shazila.
No, it says man, you can give it to who he wants, but doesn't mean we have to. Oh, well, I have to like him, you know, for who he gives it to. You know, because it is the rich get richer. Give it to the maybe needy like myself.
Yeah, like would DG go and be sitting with Modine because he's gifting out unit? Do you know, even if Modine was gifting out units, he's still going to sit with Modine?
Zion really poor. You know what I mean? And
He's really poor. Yeah. I live in a shop doorway.
Thank you, Kat.
5 kids.
Thank you, Jen.
Yeah, Woolworth shop doorway I live in.
And a dog.
I actually said
Fucking
Woolworth.
Drama Llama. Oh, that Drama Llama that comes into my box.
Did he gift her?
What? He's been helping Drama Llama a lot. Drama, is that the one that comes into my box? Oh my God, she was in my box as well.
Drama Llama getting the
Born on his live last night.
He's been helped a young girl who's just started his shop on here.
Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. But I'll be honest with you, you've obviously seen me speak about this for the past few fucking, well, when I've been doing my lives and stuff. Like, I've seen. They're not supporting him because of obviously they want to support him. It's because he's handing out money and he's entitled to do that, right? But the stuff that I've seen people ask for in the chat, I mean, I told you about that one woman. I'm not going to name her because I'm not going to be that person that brings attention to her because, you know what, I know she'd end up getting trolled off the back of it. But there was a woman in the chat, right, saying that she can't afford to get her son a PlayStation 5. Can you help? I need money to get a PlayStation 5 for my son, right? But I clicked the profile photo. She has clearly had Botox, her eyebrows tattooed, fake nails, fake lips, hair extensions. And I'm thinking, that there is the cost of a PlayStation 5. 100% it is. But you're there in another live asking a random person for money for your child. That is fucking weird. Stop trying to expect money off other people for your child. I understand everyone's financial background's different. But honestly, Alex, speak to Michelle about him. You know what it is? I'm not interested. But what I'm saying is, the people that are in that chat that are begging for stuff off him and that is vile. Absolutely vile. Like Cat Bumhole Mouth. You know, her in there and that floating about. She needs to get a grip of herself and stop drinking fucking 80 litres of Coke a day. Absolute terrible. Absolutely fake. Trolling herself as well. Oof, I'm not going to get into it, guys. By the way, get rid of Cat Bumholes.
There is a few Drama Llamas. Here she is.
I know, it was actually Choli who was.
Hello.
Who went along with. Hi, Drama.
Hello. Hi. He hasn't been helping me a lot. I speak to him on WhatsApp and I've spoken to him for a while and I won a game. So what was that got to do with it? What was that?
You are a good-looking girl, though, ain't you?
No, he doesn't do it.
Oh, fair play,
He's
Chelsea
just
Rose.
a genuine man who likes to help people. That's all. There's nothing dodgy or weird.
You're not becoming his girlfriend.
How has he helped you, though?
Because I speak to him.
How did you start speaking to
his
him?
girlfriend?
Through TikTok.
What, did you just message him?
No.
How did you start speaking to him?
Thank you, Savannah.
I feel like he's a bit weird.
What were you asking?
Not you. She said she feels it's a bit weird.
This was a bit weird.
We need all the tips.
He feels he's a bit weird.
Okay.
I'm not being funny, for God's sake, Naomi. I'm just asking normal questions as how she met him.
Oh, she's gone. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I know all about the money.
He's a bit weird, but you speak to him off the air, but I don't understand that. Oh. Finished sleep.
Did she get a banana? I don't know.
Oh. Course Sesson's in his box. What is he live now? I thought you didn't like the drama with him. Why is she in his box?
I know, Lauren, it's mad, isn't it?
What assassin would beg off a homeless person? I swear to God, that woman gets worse.
He gives away felt.
I bet they don't speak about Smiles though, do they? In that chat, Smiles is another. Honestly, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? Smiles is the worst around Christmas for not this Christmas just gone, but the previous 2 Christmases. Honestly, they're talking about begs and people begging and stuff, but they're not one to talk. Yeah, Smiles wanted. She went into Angie's live back in the day, well, for Christmas last year, and she was talking about her kids, and she was saying about, oh, I can't afford Christmas presents, which is horrible for a parent to actually come out and admit that they can't afford presents for their children at Christmas. So obviously everyone was gifting her and helping her out. People didn't realise the kids were 107. Her children's ages, one was 107, one was 156. You know what I mean? These were grown-ass adults that she was asking for presents for. You know? She made out like there was children, like there was babies. And everyone felt sorry for her. But honestly, the kids were fucking like David Attenborough.
Oh, King K won't only message you if you give your number. Yeah, he only message you you can't message you without phone number.
Oh no, she had been banana. She's okay. She's looking after
her. Oh, of course, Hassan's not in there.
Nah, seriously, guys, I ain't even lying to you. That's exactly what there was. It was like David Attenborough. Oh, the Christmas presents here. Smiles ripped people off. That's what it's like.
Even just Nan was picking it up the other night in there. Alright. He's not weird. What is the issue? But I'm just wondering how he's got your number. Why did you give it to him?
Thank you, Rosemary.
Thank you. Of course, hasn't just won the competition on one occasion.
Samsh.
Does she? Let me know when he's live, and I'll go and give him a...
Just curious, Drama Llama, because we was discussing
Thank you, Rosemary.
King K, that's all. Nothing. There's no other reason.
Money. Who caught Sesson?
I'd get in there, I would. Forget that Drama Llama.
He better drop an energy or he's irrelevant, exactly. He's irrelevant unless he drops it here.
And tell him that Angie's the best and he needs to come over to the cult side of life.
Poor people are not.
That's what I mean. Like, she's literally held a mad discussion on just because she's jealous, and she's jealous. No other way of explaining it. She's jealous that literally DG's gone to King K's house with Chole, and she's not getting the love and support off the back of it. I'm going to tell you now, you know exactly what it was. Even if King K invited Angie ain't going to go to King K's house. You know, I just think it's really, really strange. That's the bottom line. Jealousy. It's always to do with jealousy on this app. Every argument on this app, when it comes to platforms and all this stuff, is all down to jealousy. People want what other people have, and I don't understand it. Like, the more you focus on other people's platforms and what other people have got, you're not going to focus on your journey, and you ain't going to focus on your path on this app or what you're going to do. We'll have his, what's it say? King K will have his staff hose her down on entry. That's what I mean. Thank you, Eclipse, for the heart, mate. It's just mad, isn't it? It's just mad. So what else did they go through today? I've seen that one. I've seen that. I think that's really about it, unless there's some other things I've been tagged in. Let me have a look. What's this? Oh yeah, this is a talking on Pearl.
And she has affected my mental health for God knows how long. This is why I'm crazy. Because of what they did. Absolutely. Right. And now I spoke on her for about 10 minutes. She spoke on me with Corey, and we've got yet another video. And you saw the Corey one, I played that, yeah?
Like, stop it with it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm just putting it down.
No, it was only 2 days ago you said about the Luke situation, about me gifting Luke.
I know,
yeah?
Lauren's funny.
That's what the argument was about. And then I think after that you played me on FYP. There was that. You've always got something negative, horrible to say about me. You say a lot, I'm abusing my mother, all this kind of thing. You know what I mean? So you cannot...
Yeah, Lisa, I can see that one, Lisa.
You're not going to do that.
Only come on for 2 minutes just to put it out there that...
And another thing, if you don't want people to go on about your court case, don't commit the crime. You came on TikTok, told everybody that you got a court case. So what do you want people to do? Oh, sorry, people, you're upset now because people have said something about your court case, you know, that you brought to TikTok, by the way. So you want people to say, poor Pearl. You committed a hate crime, so you're going to court. No, it's not poor Pearl. Yeah, you committed a hate crime, so people are going to speak on it. You know what I mean? And you keep saying, I mean, she's like playing the victim. You know what I mean?
Angie,
for a very long time, can I also just say one thing? For a very long time, I shut my mouth. I really didn't really go on Alex and Pearl. It's only been probably for the last few months, to be fair. You know, I spoke on here because I do the FYP Pearl.
Right. Why the hell have I been mentioned? See, look, this is what I mean. The obsession is crazy. Like, you're speaking on Pearl, right? You don't need to speak on Pearl, like I said. I find it strange that you're using Pearl for content all of a sudden again. But why am I being mentioned? I've only just started speaking about Alex and Pearl. Why me? What are you mentioning me for? Like, honestly, it's fucking so strange. Has she got a black eye? I don't know, you know. I don't think so.
You speak on me when you do the FYP. Okay?
I think it's shadow, because when it moves, it goes white again.
That you can speak on me, and I'm not going to have a response, or I'm not going to speak to you about you on the FYP when I play a video. Everyone does it. Miss Red, Alex, everyone that does FYP speaks on someone that's got a video out there or put a video out there or have done something. Everybody. Don't make me, oh, well, Angie's different. She's not allowed. But guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go knock on her door because, you know, that's what Talia did. So I'm entitled to do that as well. No, you're not.
Indigo Moon, Gangster Granny and Baby Seal, you're all welcome up to the court. And all your evidence...
For God's sake, Pearl, it was banter.
You've got to go into the court. Fuck if I had to send all of my evidence in that we've all got on you little hate crimes and everything else that we get up to.
Send it.
But just like I'm saying, you know, you affected Talia, Gordon.
See how she's using Talia? See how she's using Talia? Because of the Talia situation, right? Because of the Talia situation, she's trying to...
Let me just be honest with you, Anne. You've been using the Talia situation for content for quite a little while now. Like, don't point the finger at Pearl and say to Pearl, oh my God, you're using Talia. You have purposely used Talia for content, for being sick, basically, for using the situation they've gone through, her and Rickster, as content. And that's the reason why Talia turned up to your house. You know what I mean? So stop pointing the finger. Strange. It's only banter, innit? When it's, you know what I mean? It's only banter when she's done something that she got and someone's retaliated and that. It's only banter. But it's not banter if it's vice versa, though, is it? It's just literally rinse and repeat. And she's going to literally go to live today and say that I've been targeting her again and moaning about her. No, I'm having an opinion on what I see on the FYP. As soon as I lock off my FYP, I ain't thinking about it and I ain't even watching you, so you can say whatever you want. Doesn't bother me.
It's like now I've goaded her.
No, no one's goaded you. You goaded me for a year and a half, bullied me
Morning,
horrendously for a
Mantha.
year and a half. Stop using Talia now here. For her tragedy that happened to her and Rixie. Well, now he's goading me. So if you go and read the comments,
Morning, Mantha. You okay?
come to you face to face.
I know, Alice, 100%.
Because we need to talk. We can pop to Morrison's or somewhere, wherever you want to go. And we'll get this sorted out. Well, the police are just going to ask you, is there a reason you can't phone me? You're not coming to my house, by the way, and I'll tell you something else after in a minute, Paul. Because you really badly affect my mental health, and that's what I've come on to say to you. Like, enough is enough now. Laugh, but there's... Well, yeah. What about Laura's mental health? Are you affected? Oh, but you're going to be crying in any courtroom. I am a woman, and whatever happens will happen, like I say, but I certainly will not be crying. But I'm personally putting that invite out. I want you to come. Can I just say, guys, just because of what the situation with Talia, right? Me and Talia are fine now. Does not mean I can't have my say. Does not mean I can't have my opinion. Does not mean I can't have any banter. Does not mean I can't play a song like the lockdown song what I played, which was banter. Does not mean I can't do the FYP anymore. Does not mean I need to accept all these threats that other people are now are putting out there because of a different situation, which was completely different. You get what I'm saying? No, absolutely not. You speak on me on the FYP, so does Alex, so does Miss Red, so do everybody else that speak on me. They have bullied me horrendously for a year and a half. These people, all of them, Top Girl, Pearl, Alex, their little group, this hate train they had on me for a year and a goddamn half. So you're not a victim. It's not just one, so you feel like a little group, a community, like standing up for what's right, the cult and all of that. So I'm inviting you to the court. I'm inviting you to the court. Come on, everybody! Oh, for God's sake, you know, Pearl, when I was going to the court. Morning, me baby, are you alright?
Hi, not bad. What's going on? What's the goss?
Well, it's our poisoned eyeballs is on. See, there you go. How are you a victim? Now you're goading me. You're constantly calling me poison eyeballs. Yeah, don't need an invite, by the way. No, it's a public thing. She's laughing about us, saying how I'm going to be crying in the court. She's coming to the court to take photos of us. Baby seals. Can't you take a joke? Pearl knows I'm not going to the court to take photos. It was a bit of banter, Pearl. If you can't take banter, then that's on you. I can't cope either. In the box, in the comments, is Indigo Moon, Eternity,
Indigo Moon,
Gangster Granny. So I've invited them all up. But you know when she keeps going, there's a night after. Oh my God! Should we all go, guys, and we can have like a picnic in the park before we go. Take our sandwiches.
I know, I know. It's always a joke, isn't it?
Down and see Angie and sort this out with her because she's affecting my mental health. Yeah, you're affecting my mental health now because I feel a bit afraid. Yeah, that you're going to open, knock at my door, and yeah, I'm a little bit scared to go up my house now. And I'm ready just to go, yeah. So you have actually put me in fear now. Like, I can't stick it no more. She's really putting us in a bad place with myself. And I mean, she's just had close quarters because she...
Yeah, stop affecting Pearl's mental health, and poor Pearl, she didn't deserve to be targeted. But yeah, she never went out of the house before. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, we all know. Let's be honest with yourself. I think even Pearl knows, because Angie said that about turning up to court. I mean, it's never going to happen. Let's be honest with you. She's literally never gonna leave that house, is she? She's definitely never going to leave the house to go and, you know what I'm saying anyway. Justice for Pearl, 100%. Justice for Pearl always. But yeah, what I'm going to do, guys, now, I'm going to jump down for an hour or so, come back on at midday and push that. Let me see where I am on that thingy. What's it called? Oh my God, where's it gone? Where's it gone now? Where am I on that thing? Okay. So I'm 4th and I'm 13k behind number 3. Let me work it out now. Yeah, so no, I'm not. I'm number 5. Ivan's on now. So yeah, I'll come on back on midday, guys. All right. and we'll have a chill and a chat and have a little bit of a laugh. All right, guys. So Baguette, I can do, mate. I think I've got a little bit of time. Thank you, guys. Thanks for all the love and support and that in today. And I'll catch you around about midday. All right, guys.